So, who remembers how we wrapped up last week?
Killed someone.
We killed a flesh pile.
Mm-hmm. And that's all.
Yep. No other nasties like
Yeah,
ghouls.
the Sparky, the little dog, became a sacrifice with a vortex of blood feeding into a huge flesh mound that you had to fight, which inside of it had a undead infant that you had to destroy to kill the flesh mound.
I hate when that happens.
And then during that fight, Reggie kind of freaked out and revealed some backstory item thing, and then proceeded to get beat down as you carried his unconscious body back into its normal form with you for some reason, taking pity upon him, figuring maybe something in the house had affected him, and if you got him away, maybe that would do it. And you arrive back at camp as breakfast is being cooked, and you all sit down to discuss the happenings of the previous night, go over what you learned to do and not to do. Off screen, everybody leveled up to level 3, and we'll just pick up y'all sitting around the fire having breakfast.
Yeah, I remember the big man took the chains off my hands because I had been bound, and I crawled off to have the worst hangover sleep in a dark corner as the sun came up.
Don't forget, I also threatened you with my frying pan.
You did not turn it into a drying pan.
I did not.
So I don't know if I'm there or if you guys are having this discussion without me.
Unless somebody wants to do it, otherwise you are all there together in camp. As you're sitting there, the main caravan master, he's like, you look a bit worse for the wear. As he looks at each of you and said that you had heard something, a child. Did you find everything okay?
Yeah, no.
It could have gone better.
It was just a, spooky old mansion, abandoned.
And
With
the
a
child?
creaky door.
I think Sock actually laughs when he's laughs out loud when he says that. Creaky door.
I picture him kind of like figuring the look on his face is, I know there's creepy shit out there and I don't want to ask more about it, so I'm accepting the creepy door. The creaky door.
Max is just giving Oren just like behind his back, just the absolute
daggers.
like, what the fuck are you serious?
I like that Max is like, "Are you serious?" And Sock is like, "Just another Tuesday."
I'm just sitting over here thinking, man, what was the constitution modifier on that puppy? Like the amount of blood that came out of that thing.
It was 100.
In fact, if we'd have nicked that puppy on the way down, we'd have drowned.
What was his con mod? Yes.
Oh, yeah. So, that was our night well spent.
God, was that just one night? I mean, you go underground and you kind of lose sense of time, but
You get used to it.
I'm gonna get another waft of breakfast coming off the cook pot over the fire and just kind of like,
What is for breakfast this morning, Bradley?
I don't know. What's there? You tell me.
Eggs, bacon, pancakes.
Lots of eggs, lots of bacon, maybe pancakes.
Sausage.
There's no maybe. I'm not budging on this.
and I am absolutely wolfing down a lion's share of the food. Lots of eggs.
Say the caravan master has had it well stocked, and there's some good cooks actually amongst the crew.
Where
We've
we headed?
been traveling with this guy for a while, right?
Means
Yes,
you
y'all been traveling
probably.
for a month or so.
Yeah, they're used to me by now.
Caravan master. So, what's the travel like today? You know, where are we going exactly?
Standard route. He pulls out he goes back, gets a little map, shows you the various towns that you'll be stopping through. As y'all have done this, you've been stopping at the various villages to towns. Haven't had any major cities yet. The next major stop is a burgeoning city. It's a large town that's just on that edge of becoming something larger and more metropolitan, but it's still got a bit of that rusticness to it.
Kate's power just go out?
Yeah.
Again.
Rip.
Oh no.
What's this city's name?
What do y'all want? Y'all were naming them last time. What do you want to name it?
Oh, I was hoping it would be a city we already knew. Damn.
Bougainville.
You what?
Did he just have a
Gesundheit?
stroke?
It's not a car. It's not Bugatti.
It's French. It's French. It's
Oh
Bouguer.
no, it's gonna have like 13 extra letters.
Bouguer.
Hamburger. You're traveling to the city of Hamburger.
Yep. That was a Pink Panther joke for anyone who got that. Kate's the only one who probably would have gotten that. Damn it.
Nick, you're not old enough to be making Pink Panther jokes.
What are you talking about? Those movies came out when I was a kid.
Oh no, honey, no.
How old are those movies?
The original one?
Yeah, I was about to say.
You mean the
Because
cartoons?
I think you might be referencing the one with
yeah, the 2006. Yeah, it was 2006, man.
Yeah, that's where it started.
Yeah. I was 8 when that movie came out. I fucking loved that movie.
Yeah, I was probably about 8 when I was watching the cartoon also.
Yeah, guys, just let him have it. It's okay.
Nope. Never mind. Delete that.
So, yes, I guess you're traveling to Hamburg.
Yes.
Oh, yes, Hamburg. It's a very
I love it.
German-sounding town. What's the...
Oh, no.
fucking
That's not the one that I was referring to.
Yeah, see... Thank you, Garrett.
You're welcome.
Which is only funny because Steve Martin was also around during the 60s.
Oh, Garrett actually sent one. I sent it directly to Nick.
Yeah,
Oh,
it did.
okay.
Yeah. We're on our way there.
Gotta get those young people jokes out of the way. I'm too young to
Yep.
know anything.
No, you're well cultured. It's just funny to see that you've got like reboot culture.
Yeah, that's my culture. It's all. I didn't realize it was a reboot. I didn't know. My whole life, it's a lie.
It's like all those kids that like they'll hear some song and it's like, oh, this is awesome by this artist. They're like, that's a remake. No, it's not. Like, okay.
Well, it's not that it's usually a remake. It's usually they use the same. What are the like the clips that they use, like people
Sampling.
make sample exactly. People make samples, and then all kinds of artists use the same samples.
The worst is when you show them or you let them hear the original, and they're like, "Oh, cool! Who covered this?"
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They think the original's a cover. Yeah, that's great.
So we made it to Hamburg relatively unscathed by any other spookiness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're just
if
in
there's anything y'all
Hamburg
want to do,
now, right?
it'll be about another day and a half to get there.
Baller.
So as you travel, y'all will be able to rest up. There will be no more major encounters or anything. So if there's anything y'all wanted to go over with Reggie or anything else.
I think my last stance on the subject is the same stance on the subject.
Sorry, I'm AFK. 1 sec.
I agree.
Reggie's like
stance
off
is
by a
also-
tree as the caravan moves off.
Shit.
You see him kind of like bouncing up and down, trying to shake and hurry up.
Sorry. Man, you think you're done, and then suddenly, like, another ounce comes out. Whew.
Right.
Yeah, no, he would definitely like to, having gotten some decent sleep, maybe broach the subject of still being alive and with the caravan, with everybody.
With the whole caravan.
Well, with the
people have names.
We got to bring the cook in. Thomas. We got to bring the caravan leader. Also somehow named Reginald. Yeah, I just want to try to gather us up and broach the topic of me, randomly trying to kill everybody.
Wow, Reggie's really narcissistic. We're gonna broach the topic of me. You guys heard the good word?
It's actually a very common name. So there's Reggie, then there's short Reggie, hairy Reggie, bald Reggie, gimp Reggie.
The one that prefers to be called Reginald.
Reginald II, and Reginald Jr. So yes,
Both
they're
cooks
all
are
there.
called Reggie, by the way.
For some reason, there's another one that prefers to be called Ray.
So I can see Nick's got his screen frozen again because I could hear him laughing in the background with his face isn't moving.
He's throwing his voice.
You doing all right, Kate?
Blink once if you need help.
She's back in audio, but not really.
I just want to give Scott props for that. One of them's named Ray.
One of them's named Ray. Yeah, it just rejects the notion of being named Reggie.
But it's spelled R-E-G. It's like the French.
Yeah, it's R-E-G-H. Ray. There might be an I in there somewhere. Who knows? It's a mystery. That's the mystery of the campaign now.
It's spelled Reginald. It's pronounced Ray, though.
Oh, he's French. Sorry, French viewers. You guys use a lot of extra letters.
Yeah, what the fuck's up with that?
Okay, before we get on that tangent.
This game isn't about D&D. This game is about hating the French.
Oh no. It's more UK than we ever imagined.
It's swarmed by a bunch of frogs. Roll initiative.
Don't know.
We do have our French Canadian viewers though. So
On 4 legs.
It's just it's like it was so bad so fast.
I have no idea what you said, John.
Wait, hang on. I can speak another language.
Excel wasted
Said it's
17.
okay. I caught it's okay.
No hablo.
D29. So all the Reggies are present.
Is this like My Family where we're all like different syllables after an S? We're all Reggies.
No. My point was I was trying to gather up the downstairs party from the mansion.
The named people.
Well, now everybody's named. They're just different Reginalds.
Right. So yeah, we got to skip over that one. And yeah, John, you were not speaking Spanish. Sorry, looking at chat. I should focus on the game.
Oh, that's fine. We're here to have fun.
Well, first of all, thank you for me still being here, I guess, and not killing me. And I'm really, really grateful that he didn't kill all of you. I imagine you might have some questions about my skin condition. I've only heard I have questions for you because I've only heard little bits and pieces before I met up with the caravan.
Really?
Hey, you know what? Let me cut to the chase. Let me cut to the chase. No, maybe that's the wrong term. If I give you my perspective on where everything went wrong, maybe that'll help. Okay, so
Sure.
Hold on, I have to look up my backstory in my notes and see what I know.
I thought you were going to say. I actually thought you were going to say it's like I have to get some perspective on where everything went wrong, and then you're like, hold on, I have to make something up.
No. I wrote this down.
He pulls out a little notepad. He starts flipping through it. Hold on, please give me just a minute.
Hold on, it's in Discord somewhere. Let me scroll backwards.
It should be in your notes section too on your character sheet.
I just went to notes. There's nothing there. Oh, background. There we go.
Yeah, the one labeled background.
Oh, I'm not used to that. Last time I just put it in notes. Yeah. So I'm an archaeologist, right? I dig up old shit and I find, valuable stuff and sell it to people. And I got a job for this place called the Ederant Academy. You might have heard of it back in... we never gave a name to the big town yet. Back in TBD?
Or you could say you were from Drisport as well. That's where...
That's the next.
Well, I didn't... Are we setting this in like the same general area?
Where you're going to be now is going to be probably at least 300 miles north of Drisport.
Oh, shit. Now I want to go back and look at the notes I sent you for... I came up with so many town names for the last character.
We need to sit down and actually start working on the map.
Yeah, because I had to give you a path from where she started all the way to Drisport. I named like 9 cities for you. Oh man. Okay. TBD. We'll retcon that one.
We'll come back to it.
It's a pretty big city in the north.
TBD. They're Brada.
There we go. Anyway, I worked for this place called the Ederant Academy. That was, big into collecting old artifacts. They had some kind of scholars and sages working there, but they had a good contingent of us, willing to get down in the muck and brush off all of the old artifacts, look for things that we had scribings on them, put them in safe rooms.
When you get to the word inscribings and things like that, Sock just starts staring at you with that "oh honey" sort of look. Like I've never heard a worse decision in my life.
Anyway, I came across this piece of like an idol that it was just like the head and shoulders of something that was much bigger, right? But it had like all these eyes that like spread across its face and down its shoulders. So it's just weird, but I see all kinds of weird stuff. You know, you find idols with like 7 tits or something.
My
some
favorite.
kind of
Those are my favorite. I was just saying,
As you
those are my
do.
favorite.
it's something from some kind of like a dumb, unintelligent tribe or something. You know, they carved as much as they wanted to. Anyway, brought it back one day into the archives, and I was, you know, just digging through trying to find a place that matched because the organization system sucks. And everything needs to be labeled, but it all goes into random bins. But you know, this was like this shiny obsidian stone, and I found this other piece of shiny obsidian stone, and they like the hairline fracture kind of matched up. And I was like, oh, I should put these together. And I woke up about a week later in a
In the same
barn.
place, right? Oh, okay.
In a town about 15 miles away. And it was pretty fucked up. Ever since, you know what? I've still got, funny enough, I've still got the pieces in my bag. And nothing happens when I put them together now, which is a little concerning. Like, I could do it right now if you want to, but, you know, maybe we'll save that for another day. I've gotten into a fair bit of trouble a couple of times.
You don't say.
Randomly turning into a demon, you say? It gets you into trouble.
No, it's not really that. It's
not.
Well, look, I still don't know entirely. I've gotten into some dire straits. Like, I was trying to fetch a meal out of like the back of a bin in an alley, and somebody kind of tried to chase me out of it, and then I got a little too stressed and everything went black. But then I woke up later and this kid wandered over. I was in the middle of a field somewhere. I still, it took me like 3 days to find a main road again to get my bearings. And he was like, he said something weird. He's like, "Are you okay, mister? That red monster left and then I found you." So look, I'm not stupid. I think this is turning me into something,
Yeah, not Reggie.
but I'm not there when it happens, and then I wake up and whatever shit that went down around me is solved.
Solved. Big quotations.
Yeah, Moose,
Yeah.
would you like to describe not Reggie for Reggie here?
Imagine a beast that would scare you shitless.
I start turning into it.
You in particular. I was quite angry at the moment. Reggie, I'm going to make you an offer that I've made very rarely to very few people, and I'm only making this offer because, well, I take pity on you. Would you like me to?
Sweet.
Would you like me to end it for you here and now? Put you out of your misery. I can make it clean.
Oh boy.
Hold on.
My axe is sharp, or if you would prefer the blunt end of my frying pan, I would do you the honor.
Is there a sharp end to your frying pan?
He sharpens one half.
This is my frying pan, and this is my slaying pan.
He's like, look, I make bacon in this by taking the pig and just shaving it right into the pan.
My God.
I beat my food to death with one end, and I cook it with the other.
Look, I'll just say, I'm pretty sure that's not going to work. I don't really want to go into why right now.
I don't understand why you don't think that would work. It's a really sharp axe.
Yeah. We'll save that one for later, buddy.
All right, I'm not making you this offer again. You can.
Right? Yeah, it's fine. Look, I'm doing a lot of sharing. I think I'm doing enough sharing. There's, I've been trying to come to grips with this as not so much a curse as like a really annoying gift. I haven't
That
died.
you have no control over, and that terrorizes the things around you. You said that barn was in an immaculate state, right?
Whoops.
Moose, I'll take the frying pan if he doesn't.
Hang on a sec.
Let's say that was an 18 if you needed the.
Oh, it was an 18. Okay. So Moose is gonna look at Sock. What is that really large word? When somebody believes something that isn't. I think it starts with a D. Delusion.
Definitiveness.
Delusional.
There's the word delusion. Thank you, Sock.
Oh, I was going to go with denial.
Reggie, I believe that you are delusional. And Cleo, no, you cannot have the frying pan. You are still useful. And I like your dog.
Wait, did Scab make it?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Scab is looking like a little bit more buff, a little bit more well trained at the moment.
You ate her.
What?
Yeah, I
Is the dog in the room with us right now, Reggie?
I mean,
What is the time, Reggie?
Hey, I made a. Hey, beat that insight check. You get yourself a scene. Oh shit! I ate Scab.
Yeah, she comes up and starts licking you.
Nobody look at the dog. Nobody acknowledge its presence for a few more minutes.
My skin starts turning red again.
Damn shame what happened.
I lean over to Cleo and I whisper to you, Cleo, what kind of pre-workout is Scab using? Because I might need to get in on some of that. I'm kidding.
No, Scab, I ate you. You can't stop licking my hand. You can't.
The death of Scab was so brutal they'd never be able to show it on the news.
I hate you.
Well, Reggie, if you do lose control again, all bets are off. I will put you down if you become a threat.
Hold on,
But
you're the first.
As long as you're the scrawny little beanpole that you are right now, I'm not concerned. That was a little mean. I'm sorry. You're not scrawny.
Well, yeah. No, I never was one for, lifting a bunch of barrels and doing all that the squat work. I did like, wandering off on my own into a small cave and just dusting off pottery. So credit where credit's due. Wasn't trying to not be scrawny. That's fair. Hey, look, seriously though, but I'm trying not to go into full like archaeologist mode, but you are the first people I've ever been able to ask about what the fuck happened.
Well,
when
you know,
I
like I said earlier, you're just a teensy bit dangerous.
well, look, I don't mean to make more enemies right now when I feel like I don't have many friends, but that guy over there, and I point at Sock, he just warps things with chaos at whim.
Oh, that
Are we
reminds
not
me.
worried about that?
I extended a hand out to Sock.
Like to shake it, or
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll take his hand and shake it, and I'll look Reggie in the eye the whole time.
You did magnificent work down there. I don't think we would have gotten through without you.
Moose.
I was really hoping to keep it under wraps a little bit longer, but sometimes it just gotta sling some shit.
Moose is going to jump in on this. Yes, your abilities came in very, very useful. I appreciate it. I appreciate your assistance.
After I shake Sock's hand, I look back at Reggie, and you punched me in the face a lot.
Okay, look, punching you in the face makes fucking sense. I watched people like him pulled into the academy dungeons like in chains because they were too chaotic to be left in the world.
That doesn't sound real. That sounds made up.
You're an inquisitor.
Says the ex-inquisitor.
I'm gonna need deception.
Ah, fuck.
These are very outrageous claims you're making, Reginald. Do you have any evidence to back this up, or would you prefer to challenge Sock in the way of my ancient tribesmen by combat? You are proven right by the will of the gods. Should you beat him in combat?
Wow.
Listen, Reggie.
That is. I mean, I'm gonna pipe up here and say maybe that's not the best idea when we know what happens when he gets into combat.
Yeah, I'd put money on Reggie.
Like, I feel like we don't need to poke the bear.
Listen, Reggie, listen. You're a nice enough guy, when you're Reggie.
Like me?
I like you too, Reggie. Like I said, you're great. You're wonderful. You may have shit yourself the entire time we were in that house, but you made it to the basement with us. Not many people would have done that. But
yeah, he made it to the basement and then he turned into a demon.
I like how not many people would have done that in a room filled only with the people who have succeeded.
I'm looking at 5 other people who did that just fine.
Yeah. Well, there's how many other people in this camp?
The little puppy also.
Oh god, there's
down
like
there.
12 Reggies.
Defenseless dog made it to the basement. Yeah,
He's right. A random ass dog made it to the basement. What?
Not many people have made it down there. We all looked at him and were like, patently untrue.
Please continue.
So, I'm just going to say I'm against being slapped repeatedly in the face by a large red man who I saw rip parts out of a meat pile I didn't want to see ripped out of a meat pile.
Are there any good parts to be seen ripped out of a meat pile?
No, because you slapped me in the face with them.
Well, I can't exactly speak to his table manners.
You can't speak to any of his manners.
Okay.
This is an unhinged beast you have living inside of you, Reggie.
One I would love to find a way to remove. But he'll like turn around in his pack. It takes him like just a second to fish down into like what he's actually carrying, and he pulls out the 2 halves of this like dark onyx figurine, and he's like clink clink, See, nothing like. I thought that maybe if I could fix it, you know, like maybe I got cursed because it was. Well, no, I only found the other half.
Does
Hang on.
this
I
do
accidentally
these
did the wrong thing.
I'm like, what are
do
you trying
these
to medicine?
figures have I seen these shapes before in my archaeology days?
What are you showing
they-
him? Or what are you
Did
looking
we
at?
all come from the same archaeology school?
Well, I
Turns
mean,
out we were all students at the same time.
I
Just
came from the
graduated
first
different
one.
years, so you didn't know each other.
I don't know
was
what archaeology
homeschooled in
was.
archaeology.
So it's the bottom half has like two pairs of feline legs that sit perched, like it's sitting almost like an Egyptian. What do you call the urns that the body parts were kept in?
Canopic jars.
Yeah, there you go. Like the base of a canopic jar, but a little more detailed because I remember those were just smooth bottom. So never mind. Maybe that's a bad reference. Anyway, it's a perched body, but it's got like two pairs of legs, which is a little weird. And then where the break was, it goes into like a musculature, like shoulder build, and what he thought were like. There's a motif that kind of wraps around and then back over the head, which at like a closer look, that could be interpreted as like a horn structure, but there are also eyes that feed along them and then sit along the shoulders, and then it's just like a canine snout.
And you want to know if you've ever seen it before or anything like it?
Yeah, I've done some digging in my days.
Give me a history check.
History.
It reminds you of things with the like either a dog or a cat, some sort of animal form, but the extra appendages and eyes and things you've never really run into. Everything you've seen more mundane.
Seen more regular looking versions of that statue, but nothing quite that fucked up, Reggie.
Well, anyway, yeah, that's the most of it. Look, I mean, hey, maybe if you're getting tired of me and we get into like the shit, you can just toss me full body into the midst of the chaos and then lock the door, and the other guy will mop up. You know, silver lining.
If we could call it something like that.
I've been doing a lot of work on myself over the last, okay, fair. It was only like 2 weeks before I met the caravan and got new work. But I was listening to this guru in the town about a mile north of where we all met up, and he was talking about, self-realization and like feeling your actual feelings. And yeah, so I've been doing some meditating and, really trying not to lose my cool. And otherwise, I mostly just hide.
Perhaps that is for the best for now.
Right, well, I feel like I've said my piece, and no one has offered to kill me except him. So I'll take that as
I'm sure the
4
offer's on the
wins and
table
1
for all
loss.
of us. We just didn't make it out loud.
Shh, I'm going to keep this to myself.
Listen, all I want to say is I might have to defend myself next time.
I will not hold that against you. I have no ill will toward this group in any way, shape, or form.
I don't believe you. But I'll take you at your word for now.
You know what? That's good enough.
Quite mean of you.
Well, if anybody has any major objections to having Reggie stick around,
Not for the moment.
I'm
Notice?
really practiced at staying out of the way and striking from a distance. Not putting myself like I have gone to great professional lengths to not put myself in harm's way. Just saying.
Then why did you choose to be an archaeologist?
Because everything died like hundreds or thousands of years ago. I'm not going into a war zone.
The world is truly more ignorant than I used to think.
I never saw a contested roll on my insight check when you said what the hell was up with those people being moved away in chains.
Yeah, me was the muscle in me archaeology group.
Oh wait, did you roll the same time I did? I see Cleo right above me. Crap. Never mind.
I'm just in it for the dinosaurs.
Yeah, Cleo hangs out the archaeology gang.
Oh shit, no, I'm getting you guys all confused. Cleo is not Sock. Cleo's deception worked.
Yes.
I didn't see a Sock deception.
Sock deception for what?
When you were talking about how, like, when I was mentioning, like, the heretics being brought into the academy and, like, being treated as, like, very dangerous subjects, and you were like, what?
I mean, he's an inquisitor.
Wait, what deception?
I
Okay.
think he's like an
I
insight check.
am specifically using the game mechanics to stop you from gaslighting me right now.
We need to back up further. What are you talking about?
Does Sock not have any awareness that this is like a dangerous practice in the wide world?
Yes, he does.
So when Reggie's mentioning that at the academy there were people brought in that were accused of using chaos magics as a dangerous potential, like, member of society to be, like, hidden away in the basement, that wasn't like a your response was, who would ever do that?
I think that was a joke.
That was a joke.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I mean, it's kind of in Sock's character, so forgive me for the misunderstanding.
He was concerned.
I used to be that guy. I was the guy that brought people in.
High five.
Hooray for character development.
Actually, you look kind of familiar. No.
Who would have thought? Turns out trying to fight chaos through horrible execution didn't work.
Hey, I
What's
hear
your
you.
preferred
100%.
method?
Love.
Guillotine.
Guillotine. Shit.
Oh.
You got one in your pocket.
Classic. Don't ask me. I might conjure one.
Oh.
A pocket guillotine just sounds dangerous.
Heavy.
Like, what do you actually use that for?
Nice.
Hot dogs.
Yeah. There we go. That's where
Cigars.
my brain went.
And that's what I say having the little one. That's the pocket guillotine is for cigars.
You know what, Reggie?
Oh.
I feel like I've actually I've offended you, and for that I apologize. It was very, very ill-spoken of me to suggest that you would like for me to end your life mercifully. There would be no honor, only shame in that. I look forward to finishing you as it should be in battle. And I give you
Take this.
I give you a very respectful nod, and then I just start stuffing more food in my face.
Sock is about done eating at this time, and he looks at the group and asks, "Is there anyone here proficient in bandaging wounds?"
No.
You know,
No one.
honestly, that would have been a great idea given how many scrapes I get digging through tunnels, but I'm shit.
Not a single one of you.
I am not.
Not even Cleo.
Nope.
Clear sharks.
This is distressing, isn't it?
Wait, Scab, what is your medicine skill? You look buff as hell.
Scab has many talents. Medicine is not one of them.
I suppose I will try to find a mirror and cover up these pockmarks I've given myself then with the nails yesterday.
Wish I could help you out, brother.
I can. Let me take a look. I am not exactly proficient, but I am not.
Did you say with your
Not
nails?
proficient. What?
Did you say with your nails?
Yeah.
He's a
What,
flagellant.
you didn't see yesterday when I flagellated myself?
No.
Brandon, I think
but
had already logged out at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He used his flagellation whip on himself.
I'm gonna take a look at his wounds.
See, that just sounds like everyday unhinged. Like nothing bad has to happen for that to be going weird.
I mean, I've
It's-
seen, records of this in some of the broken, ruins I've been in.
And you'll actually see Sock's flagellation whip, which he keeps like looped up on his belt. And it's actually literally a belt with nails driven through it.
Kind of a lot, don't you think?
And yeah, if you look at Sock's back, you'll see it's more like scar than it is skin.
Strangely, I kind of want some bacon now.
Scales have to be balanced, Reginald.
Yeah, Reggie, go catch us a pig.
What?
So you meant, right?
No, yeah. Sure.
You're
Oh,
facing away. You're facing away from them. They can't see your mouth.
You
I
right.
say it really loud in her head. His head, whatever.
Bane.
I use dissonant whispers to communicate.
Oh man, that's gonna get tiring.
Hey, I wanted to ask you if you could pass a salt. Sorry about the nosebleed.
Hey, I want to ask you about the salt.
It's like backwards too. Yeah.
Salt.
I guess that could be like a really interesting way for me to wait. Doesn't dissonant whispers require them to be able to hear me? Or does it understand the language? I don't remember which one it is.
You'd have to look it up. I'm not sure.
I will
Is
look
it
that up.
psychic damage?
I know it does psychic damage.
It's
but I
okay.
don't-
You could always use. Fuck. I had it. I lost it. The moment's gone.
Ah, no.
Sending.
We're holding place for you.
Oh, they have to be able to hear. Okay, dang it.
So, Cleo's
Vicious
actually
mockery.
immune
That's
to
it.
that.
You can always use vicious mockery. They don't have to understand you to understand what you mean.
Has
Oh,
to be the
nice.
salt. I don't know what he said, but my self-esteem is hurt.
It's like whenever Sock tries to use that on Cleo, it's like calling and leaving a voicemail. Leave a message after the beep.
Here's a bad is after time, like right now, it wouldn't affect Cleo, but over time of adventuring together, she's going to learn to read your lips, and then it will affect her because she knows what you said.
Just to make sure you're in eyesight. Well, okay.
Yeah, but I'm looking at Cleo to help like gauze up my
I got you, bud.
so pox.
I got you.
Well, that
So
20
that's
was
pretty good.
teasing, but that's a good roll. That works.
No, Sock only tries to live with this pain for like a single day.
That's enough balance. Somebody got the ointment.
Yeah, exactly. You know, everything in moderation, including moderation.
Hey, that's my catchphrase.
Scots or socks?
More like socks.
Oh, okay.
Like, moderation is super, super great, but every once in a while you should probably indulge. Like, once a month, indulge in something that one of the Chaos Gods would like. Just don't make it the same Chaos God every single time.
It's like your cheat day on a diet.
Like, you should go do some drugs once a month, but don't do it every month.
Jesus.
That's the path of Slanesh. The second month you should go to Fight Club.
And then go to like a golden buffet.
Yeah, or like I don't know. What would you do to please Nurgle? Grow a mushroom?
Well, I mean, Nurgle and Slanesh are kind of close because you could go catch a whole bunch of diseases.
Yeah, I was thinking like that was my first thought. Was like go get a cold, and then I was like, I don't know if that's like fair. It's like the third month you should go like grow a mushroom
That's
log
just
or
efficient.
something.
You know, getting diseases that's Slaneshi way. That's just efficient. That's
Right.
efficiency right there.
You just can't. The idea is that you can't please one chaos god over and over and over. That is the path of corruption. You shouldn't please any of them, but you should indulge yourself every once in a while. Because if you don't, then you haven't balanced the scales. And that's just as bad as indulging the same one over and over, because from Sock's point of view, that's when you get pushback. Like, that's when the tides of chaos start to work against you when you try to be too wholesome. So you guys will, on occasion, see Sock try to go out and have a one-night stand, or Sock do some drugs, because that's just how it is. Or get smashed. Because that's part of everything in moderation, including moderation.
Hey.
Once a month or so, Sock just has to do something crazy, because it's the right thing to do to balance the scales.
It's honestly kind of strange how this sounds like a very acceptable human being.
Oh no! My D&D character is a well-balanced person! And all I want in the universe is for everyone... What?
All month? He does great all month, and then, like, he has one weekend bender, and, like...
The full moon comes out, and I just turn into a crazy person.
Oh, that's just Sock. I love it.
I actually, off the D&D record, I bought 4 different kinds of sangria. Garrett, did I tell you I was going to go check out that other liquor store down the road?
No.
It's
Well, I
that day
did.
of the month.
And they had a deal on Carlo Rossi wines and sangrias, and they were all $4.50, so I bought 4. It's not the huge jugs.
Okay.
Dude, if they had the $4 for 50, if they were doing $4.50 for those huge jugs, I would have made like 3 to 4 trips.
Oh, dude.
I picture this as Sock is telling you about this weird dream he had.
I once bought just a shitload of wine.
Like it filled the entire cart. Let me just say, that poor mule carrying it back up the road.
Though I do imagine after a couple minutes, my pox have all been gauzed up.
Yeah, I had
Cleo
whatever talk I
finishes
wanted to
up.
have.
Hold on, I have to... There's too many new names. Thank you, Cleo. It truly gets annoying trying to sleep on those for a single night.
Yeah, no problem.
I do like to imagine Sock gives himself all the wounds and then tries to sleep on them too.
More of the balance. Like, I want this to hurt, but can you bandage them so they don't hurt that bad?
Well, that's the thing. That's why I do it for one night. For a night, it's fine. After that, Sock figures that if Chaos wants more, it can come take it.
So as Cleo's bandaged you, how badly scarred is your back?
It's almost entirely scar tissue. Like, there's scars upon scars. And you can see where even some of the pock marks that he gave himself last night after our encounter, there are some areas of his back that didn't even bleed.
Hey, Sock,
Yes.
has anyone ever told you you're kind of a weirdo?
More times than you would believe.
I'm just holding my hand up in the background.
I mean, thanks
My mission is more important than my health.
thanks for knitting my skin back together. I assume that was you.
I suppose it wasn't really well hidden that time, and it certainly isn't well hidden now.
Not so much, no.
I was really truly hoping to keep that under wraps a little bit longer, but then a little dog started to get sucked in the middle, and sometimes you just have to summon a lot of vines.
Yeah, I hate it when I have to do that.
You could do that too!
No, you cannot.
Deceive me. That was a joke.
I'm gonna stand up, kind of bonk him on the back of the head, and I'm gonna go over to Scab and start giving her a good rub down.
I'll throw whatever. I'll throw my priest cloak back on with a nice flourish.
As you approach Scab, she instinctively knows. You also feel a stronger connection with Scab the last few days for whatever reason, and instinctively just rolls over onto her back to get belly rubs.
Pull out a brush and start brushing her crazy hair.
I don't know if do you want to bring up Sock? Do you want to bring anything up, or anyone else that found anything in the house? If there was any of the items that while you were searching something by yourself.
I think I brought all my stuff.
Don't forget the things you found.
The
Because I know a
notes?
couple of you. Well, not just there's notes, but I know there's one thing I didn't know if it would or would not be of interest to you that you've got, Sock.
I forgot what it was.
It's in your inventory. Let me.
I will pull that up.
It's the Nikes he found, isn't it?
Oh,
It's
the
in the
will?
very bottom of your backpack.
The will?
Yeah, and the deeds.
We burned down the house, right?
You lit that one room underground that you don't know if it's going to spread to the rest of the house or not. There was a lot of earth down there as well. A lot of timber, but a lot of earth as well. I don't remember anybody saying
much
they were
land
going
is
to
it?
set the upper stories on fire.
Right. I'm trying to think of what we'd even do with this. Sell the house for money?
Yeah, yeah. We could just sell the deed.
You too can own a house in the middle of the woods with weird baby cries coming from nowhere.
Well, there's
Well,
more
I
than
assume
just
we
the
broke
house
the
there
curse.
too.
Yeah. I assume we broke the curse.
Yes.
So yeah, that was just a thing I'm thinking out loud. Yeah, I guess we could sell the house for gold.
We'll say if you
I'll bring that
open the
up.
deed,
I
there's something
actually-
else in there besides the house as well.
What, the basement?
No, if you open up the will, it tells you what all's in there.
Like the actual item in Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
No, it's just a homebrew setting I've got. It's highly, highly influenced from Warhammer Fantasy.
Wait, so
I actually happen to have here the will and deed to the home, and also to a windmill that they own, situated in the mountains east of here.
Oh god, does that one have ghost dogs in it too?
If it does, I'm definitely invested.
Is that
I
your
would
favorite
like to
play, Ghost
investigate
Dog?
from very far away.
Didn't we? Wasn't there a play that we had in the last campaign that we made canon? Like a real life movie that we said was a play, and then it was a thing.
Probably, but I'm not remembering off the top of my head.
I feel like it was probably Shrek.
Sounds like us.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were wanting to do anything with that or not.
It, does
Probably.
it indicate?
I mean, go ahead.
How far is how? Does it indicate how far that is from the house? We were just
Now technically, he's saying
investigating?
it's not east of here. It's east of another town that's west of Hamburg.
East of a town that's, so it's like in between Hamburg and this other town.
Yes, but the name that's in there is not correct because I stole that from someone.
What?
The name that's listed on that deed is from something else, so that's not the correct town name.
Okay, I just wanted to like. So the name wasn't right, and I was like, the names of the kids.
No, the town that it's east of.
Okay.
It will have a different name. But yeah, it's going to be between that town and Hamburg.
We could go check out that windmill and see if we could get an appraisal on it. Maybe we could sell it and split the gold between us.
I mean, sure, why not?
Say no more.
I'm not using it.
Well, is that in the direction the caravan's going?
Well, we are going to Hamburg, and it's west of Hamburg.
And we're heading east towards Hamburg, right?
No, you're heading west.
So it's past the city we're headed to.
Correct.
Yes.
I'm sure there should be a town official or something who can tell us exactly how far away it is, or roughly.
Somebody might
Well,
even know
yeah,
about it.
you're holding the deed, so they would definitely tell you.
Oh, I suppose I. Is anyone good at forgery?
Oh.
Wow, he's got a really good laugh.
It may not be any of our names on there at the moment. And there are no current, well, unfortunately, there are no current, currently alive names on here.
Well, you know, someone might be able to slip a new set of names on there, perhaps.
Normally I wouldn't be doing this, but they're not using it anymore. And I can use the money to bring some real good to the world.
Look, I'll just point out.
And I could use the money to bring some real hookers into the world.
Once a month, baby. High five. I do like the idea that like once a month, Sock just goes on a fucking bender. Like once a month, Sock becomes the coolest guy in the group by no contest.
I will add, those names are probably really old of dead people.
Well, no.
If you stroll in and say, "Hey, I am, Reginald X Lupus."
I mean, isn't that what the forgery's for?
Well, I don't know. Like, it's your name is just something you say to people. Like, how are they supposed to know who you are?
Does anyone have their government issue identification card?
My what?
I'm not
Speaking crazy talk again.
They give those to you Inquisitors.
I'm not an Inquisitor.
You're looking kind of sweaty there.
Were.
I don't have an ID card that says this isn't a former Inquisitor.
Are you a cop? You have to tell me if you're a cop.
Yeah, but do you still have the one that says you are an Inquisitor?
Should we roll for that, Bradley? Do you think Sock may have kept his, like, inquisitorial papers?
You don't have to roll for it unless you just want to. You can say if you have any kind of document saying you're trying to add validity to any claim. But you would also know that if you did and you're no longer part of the organization, that comes with like heavy penalty of
Yeah. I'm gonna roll a D100, and 80 or above. I still have some inquisitorial documents with my name on them. Below, it's just nothing. Nope, sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't keep any of those from my time. They kind of patted me down naked.
All right.
I haven't been listening. Patted you down naked?
Of course you would turn around for that, wouldn't you? When I was being exiled from the Inquisition, they may have ordered me to strip down all of my clothes to make sure I couldn't take anything with me.
Not even your clothes?
Well, they gave me some new ones. They're not great.
I'm just dying over here at the joke of I haven't been listening.
From the deaf person.
The deaf person hasn't been listening? That's crazy.
And either way, I don't have any of my old inquisitorial documents left.
Why would you need those?
If only you were listening.
You
That's
did not
evil.
just go there. Too soon.
I feel like I'm missing something.
We're trying to forge some documents so that we can claim a windmill and house.
I look at Orin, kind of flabbergasted.
Where have you been?
Is he shitting me?
Role-playing a deaf character is the best way to not pay full attention to a D&D campaign.
I mean, so far, not a single one of us has been against it. Not even me.
Okay.
You
This
see,
feels like-
as he asks Orin a question, you see Orin just using hand gestures instead of answering.
Wow, that's a lot of middle fingers.
Does this fall under grave robbing?
What? No. How would this fall? What?
There's dead people in the house.
It's not stealing if they're dead.
Yeah.
Technically, we did a big load of good for the dead.
Also, I think you'll find we have the deed.
It's archaeology.
Cleo, there's no concern. Do not concern yourself.
We literally cannot be stealing because we own the property.
I slayed the woman of the house in single combat, meaning that by all rights,
Her
of the old
property
days,
is now
her
yours.
property is now mine.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you know what?
Awesome.
That answer has made the most sense so far.
So that's his
Before we
tribal
get to the-
laws. So as far as he knows, he honestly he's come by that naturally.
And then there's Max with possession is 9/10 of the law.
I don't see anyone else with the deed. Do you?
I suppose if we're
Yeah,
going...
we're gonna get there and there's gonna be like 10 dudes with the same deed.
Guys, the entire mill has burned down. There's nothing there. Just say it.
Yeah, Max, I expect that you will be fair in splitting the profits and will not attempt to short any single one of us.
Well, I would
I look
never
at
do
Max.
such a thing.
And I'm like, if you didn't, I would be ashamed of you.
Yes.
Guys, the best bit
I
on
mean,
this
I'm
mill
going to be
is
the
going
one
to be like,
forging the document, so I get an
There
extra
it is!
cut.
I knew it, you bitch!
the best bid on this place is going to be like 10 copper. Come on, it's an abandoned mill. How
It's
long
also
has
the
it been
house.
standing?
It's also the house.
Oh, wait. Oh, the house that we potentially burned out the structure
Yeah.
underneath? So
Yeah.
a rapidly
Well, they don't need to
collapsing
know
house.
that.
Yeah, they don't fucking know.
Wait
Guys,
till the
that's a
building
them
inspector
problem.
comes.
Medieval times. There's no building inspectors.
I have this hunch that maybe since we found it in the property of dead people already. Maybe there's like a rumor about this place that's already circulated in the local communities that we don't know about yet.
That's why we're in the deed, or in the deed, he's going to write down that I, Sokolam Maliadak, was once a good friend of the property owners.
That's gonna get us hunted.
Why don't we just find out why don't we just name you after one of the children?
That
You know
works for
what?
me.
You guys have fun with this.
Wait,
I'm
we
gonna turn
can
back
just
around.
forge the will.
No, we don't. We don't even need to forge the will. We have the will.
Yeah, but we can forge it to make it say that they left it to you.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know why everyone's fighting this so badly.
I'm not. I'm okay. I got you.
It's gonna be really weird to see
Forgery
this
gear.
will with like the last 3 sentences covered in whiteout and then new words written over.
That's the forgery part.
Oh,
Are you
really?
insulting this man and his job to
Look,
forgery?
If you can color whiteout to look like old parchment, then you are amazing.
I assume there's probably a chemical that can just lift ink off of old parchment. I don't know if that's like true.
Yeah, Cleo doesn't seem to be down with this. Everybody else is, but Cleo really doesn't seem happy with this idea.
Well, Cleo's
No,
not paying attention anyway.
He seems humored by this, but like begrudgingly humored.
It's funny, but I'm mad about it. It doesn't matter. What's the worst they're gonna do? Try and arrest us for the dead people?
Well,
Oh, wait.
Cleo, if this is too uncomfortable for you, we can just not give a share to you so you don't feel like you're a part of this.
I like that Moose is over in the corner bar away from camp.
He had to take a whiz also, but instead of just standing by the tree, he's like walking along a little ways away from y'all as he's talking.
Oh, those big pickup mics.
Anyway, we may as well try to take the place and make it for our own profit. Just a tiny little sum.
And it's not being used by anyone else.
Who else would it even go to?
It's a victimless crime.
Even I have to agree with that.
Well, I mean, an entire family had to die first so that no one was here to accept
A
the will.
victimless crime.
How many people actually did we kill? One? A mutated old woman.
Moose said he fought somebody in single combat.
12?
Yes,
I mean, honestly, it's probably worth more. We took care of all the ghosts and the ghouls and the flesh pile in the basement.
Yeah, we ghost busted it on our own time.
We've really gonna make a nice profit off this place.
Besides, by the time they figure out that anything's wrong, we could be long gone.
Yeah, I'm all right with it.
Heavy I thought I got there it is. Okay, cool. Heavy crossbow.
I like the idea that we argue with Reggie for like an hour about this, and then after he makes some good points, he's just like, yeah, all right, you know what? It's a good argument. All right, Reggie, or am I getting my people mixed up?
Cleo's
Max is
the one with the forgery kit.
Yeah.
But,
Max is the forger. Cleo had the most like clear not counterpoint, but like resistance to this plan. I just had some open Reggie had some open questions about it and then was like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Forge away, sir.
I shall forge.
Now, are you trying this as y'all are traveling in wagons and stuff, or are you going to wait till you get to the next town to do this?
Oh, definitely in the bumpiest ride possible.
No, we're gonna do it when when it's still. I'm not doing this during the bumpy ride.
Hold on, let me hold the ink for you. Oh no.
You got the kit?
Yeah, see, that's another problem. I don't think I actually have a forgery kit.
Yeah.
God
Well, I would
damn
assume
it.
that since you just picked up the subclass and the ability to use such, you probably do not already have one on you.
Isn't forgery kit what you call your hands?
Well, you also need
A fair point.
inks and tapes and all kinds of
I know.
Yeah, I don't actually have a forgery kit is the problem.
Good thing you're coming up on a town.
I was gonna say maybe I can sneak off and find some disreputable sorts to get a.
So I was just thinking about that. I don't think you would walk into a store and they'd be like, here's a forgery kit, but you could easily acquire the individual components of it, right? Like you need
Yeah.
inks and tools.
Yeah, he can put the kit together.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
since
just have to be
forgery
like,
is illegal,
"Show
it's
me
not
the-"
just like, hey, can I get one of those new forgery kits you got?
There you go.
I mean, you might be able to ask for such at a black market site or something, but
I feel like that should not be the first place we go to.
Hey, we've got this unforged will. Let's walk into the black market.
so unless there's any extra banter or chatter you want to make as you travel along, the next day and a half passes uneventfully. Everybody is. I just since you leveled up, I just did the whole everybody's at full hit point thing. Y'all have managed to get enough rest and medicinal help in the caravan itself, and you enter the town. It's got a very it's a cross. It's a mix of cultures because you've got some very Victorian Gothic architecture, but yet mixed with that the old. I'm not sure the style to call it, where you've got the plastered walls with the cross beams.
Oh,
in
Wattle
it
and
to hold-
Daub.
Do what?
It's called Wattle and Daub. The old like the like the German
Yeah, where the upper
like,
story
classic
it
town.
like hangs out further. The upper story is the larger than the bottom story in the footprint. It overhangs like the doorways and stuff. So yeah, it's a mixture of the two architectures throughout town. And very certain areas are a bit jarring, but you can definitely tell where one district had started changing into another. Say it's a good sized town. You wouldn't quite call it a city, but it's on the edge of growing much larger. And in the mountain that raises behind it, overlooking the whole thing and dominating the side of the mountain, there is a very large old castle. Looks like it keeps watch over the entire city.
Guys, I think this is another will we need to go grab. Deed, not will.
So, if there's any place particular you're looking for to go, you continue with the carts to the where they were headed. They some of them start splitting off. Others are going mainly to a mercantile area with large warehouses and start unloading things. And the caravan master comes and is like, well, as promised, here's payment to here if you wish to keep on. Otherwise, you're free to part company now, and pays each of you 10 gold.
Oh snap! I threw a roll into the tower.
Perception. Yeah, you notice whatever you're looking for.
Yeah. So, what's the general behavior of the townsfolk that are noticing our arrival? Like, are they wary? Are they welcoming?
You get a mixture of indifference for the most part. Some look, you see a couple of, you would guess would be runners, start running off to the various shops. You can tell where their destination is, letting people know that, hey, there's, caravan has arrived. Several, the commoners look like just normal shoppers are heading towards that area. Otherwise,
Okay, but
you as individuals, not really paying much attention. It looks like the people are more concerned with the wares that have arrived.
Okay,
A lot of
so-
blacks and grays in the clothing that people wear. Cobbled streets. Most of the homes that have the Gothic architecture have that dark gray slate tiles.
But there definitely isn't a vibe of like, strangers, everybody hide.
No, not at all. This is much more metropolitan than the smaller villages you're in that are more apprehensive. Again, a lot of indifference is to use individuals. Now, Moose catches several looks just because of his size. He's not the common appearance. Most people in the area, you're going to guess, are anywhere between 5 foot to 5'9". So he towers over everybody in the area. And I'll drop coins in the deal and divide them out. So there's how many of y'all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
I already put mine in my.
Yeah, I already put mine in mine.
Okay,
too.
well, if y'all
shoot.
manually adjusted it, I won't put it in there then.
Yeah, I'll do that for you.
I'll go ahead and do that as well.
You could keep
Everyone
your
read
mouth
yours?
shut and got some extra
Hey,
money.
hey, Reggie, what did remember? You offered Moose some gold to stick around with the caravan. What was your offering? Was it half?
Half of what?
Half of your pay. I can't remember.
The world may never know.
I mean, can you really not remember?
Well, hang on. Did I put it in my notes?
I don't. Oh no.
Then you're
No,
passive.
I'm being 100% legit. I'm not trying to deceive you.
Okay.
You actually did say at the beginning when we all sat down and we're like, "Hey, are we going to travel together for this next leg?" You were like, "I'd feel much better if you were with us, big man. I'll pay you some gold."
I think he's willingly forgetting saying.
So, well, you know what? I offered you half, and so I'm going to say, hey, we just got paid 10 gold. Half is 3, so here you go.
Hang on, let's see how smart Moose is.
Don't you dare have like a beautiful mind insight moment.
Insight. Oh, it's a wisdom. I rolled it in the tower. How wise is Moose?
Well, your default kicked in. You rolled a 5, but your default is 12. So.
Oh,
is it wisdom or intelligence? It's math.
Intelligence.
It's insight. I did insight.
That's if he's lying to you.
Yeah, he's inciting, seeing if you're trying to screw him.
Okay, let me do the intelligence because that's a negative, and this time I'll just drop it here. It's a -1.
Oh, that 1 was popping up.
Jesus Christ. All right.
So, Moose, you don't fuck with Moose's money. Moose immediately gets a big glare.
He takes the full 10 out of your hand.
I reach, I hold my hand up. And oh, hang on. I just realized. I'm sorry. I must have hit the plus sign. You can't see me. All right. I hold my hand up like this, and I reach into your hand, and I grab the other 2 pieces, and I take them from you.
Shit, I misspoke. It was definitely 5.
Consider your debt paid.
What's it cost for the next leg?
Well, now that I know now that I know you turn into a giant red rage monster, it's going to cost more.
So, half?
Half plus 2.
Half plus 2. Okay, we'll work that out when we get there.
We get paid 3, and he's like, "But that's all of it." Yup.
That's how the game is played, my man.
Sure is.
I was totally waiting for you just to take the full 10 and be like, trying to cheat me. I won't kill you.
Yep. As I walk away, I just shout back, I'm going to find wherever the watering hole is, so to speak. And I look for the bar.
So to speak, which hole is he watering?
His front one. Don't worry, I'm gonna go with him. It's probably late enough in the month for me to indulge a little bit. Let's go.
Are you playing fast and loose with your priestly?
Everything in moderation, including moderation.
I feel like this is a rabbit hole.
He gives you like a really shitty, devious smile.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because I forgot to advance the time from y'all traveling.
Finally, my task that I had sitting there for the last 4 sessions got to complete.
6 dozen raw eggs.
Also, Sock will look at the rest of the group and say, "Anyone coming out?"
He starts having a seizure. Do you help him?
I reach for my axe, ready to strike him down.
Yep, right. That's chaos. He's
exploding. It's like all mixed up in the worst way. Is anyone else coming along? I'll buy a drink. One drink, not a bunch.
I'll take that.
I've got to go obtain some materials, one might say. I'll catch up with you folks later.
Shouldn't take that long.
Same.
Oh, you're not coming?
I'm with Cleo.
Oh, wow. This is going to be a little bit of a lamer party than I thought. Fine.
Hey.
I'll catch up with you in maybe an hour or two.
I like this.
All right.
Brand new city. We don't know anything about it or where shit's at. I'll find you later.
They said they went to the watering hole. Shouldn't be hard.
Scab's a good tracker.
Too many bones
And-
here.
Honestly,
Many bones.
the 3 going to the bar are the 3 that are most likely to make the largest possible chaos. Like, that is the people you will find.
Okay, so some of you head to a bar. Easy enough to find one close by. It's got that, and I just went blank. What was the style again, Brandon?
Victorian?
Oh,
No,
the old wattle and daub,
never
the
mind.
Wattle and
wood
daub.
with the white
Hey,
panels.
thank you for the raid. Welcome.
Heyo. Internet rushing in.
Appreciate it. A wattle and daub building. As you go in, very thick timbers that were used. The beams in here are very dark brown, almost black. The main supporting beams across the top are a good, probably 3.5 foot thick. This is an extremely sturdy, heavy building. The corners, of course, are very dark, but otherwise looks like a decently lively place. What'll it be? Let's see. Middle-aged man startles up to the back of the bar, looking at you.
Yeah, I'll take one of whatever he's buying. And I'm just going to point to, not Cleo, Asak.
A bottle of your second finest, please.
Second finest liquor.
Liquor, if you
Wine.
don't mind. Yes. Hard spirit.
Ah,
I'm not
that
here to
man
play
after my
around
own
tonight.
heart. He
Oh.
do what?
No, I'm just reacting to him.
Same for you, big man. He kind of like looks up.
Aye, but you might want to put it in a larger mug.
Yeah, I don't actually need another bottle. Like, whatever he's ordering, I don't want to, a single glass.
So 2 bottles? Or are you drinking with him? He looks at you, Moose.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to poor Sock. Sock is already buying one bottle.
I said I was going to buy you guys a drink, not a bottle.
Exactly. So it's like, oh,
sorry,
no.
a drink. So I just say his charity is appreciated but not needed. I will be taking a bottle for myself. I'm sorry.
Second finds, he turns around, reaches under the counter, sits 2 bottles up there. That'll be a gold apiece.
Checking my stuff.
I give him my gold.
I'll actually still pour 3 shots for myself and slide one to Moose because I look at him and say, I said I'd get you one. I wasn't going to play around with it.
I give him a big old smile, and I cheers him. I hold it up for to clink the glass with his, and I guess.
You ever seen that picture of the mountain? He's holding with his girlfriend holding his cup of cocoa.
Yeah.
So that's what you're holding this glass. He gives you a shot glass, and you've got it. It looks like a thimble between your fingers.
Yeah. It's my thumb, just like the tip of my thumb is probably as big, if not bigger than the shot glass.
I'm gonna kind of reach through both of you to the middle and try and be part of the cheers.
After a moment of blocking Reggie, Moose will relent and he'll allow Reggie to get in on the cheers.
You just hear kind of like this, oh man, really hard to get around.
I'm gonna look around the bar. Is there like a stage?
There's a little platform. It's probably 4 foot, kind of a quarter circle in the corner. It's got a chair sitting up on it. No one's currently occupying it.
I'll ask the proprietor. Will there be any entertainment at any point today?
One moment. There will be, and I'm gonna chug some of the bottle. Give me a minute.
Never mind.
I know Excel was here and said be right back. If anybody else is out there, roll a D100 for me. Well, I'll answer your question when I get that in a minute.
What is its roll, and then you just
no. Yeah, there no one's scheduled for tonight. There was going to be like a 5-10% chance someone very famous may be coming through here.
Oh my god!
Someone very famous.
Would you possibly
like
say
what,
world
Rihanna?
renowned?
Yeah, they're kind of world famous.
Oh my!
But they're not here. Sorry, the roll wasn't low enough.
I could have gotten to drunken sing with the world famous bard L.
God damn it!
I'm dying for this to happen.
All right,
now.
hang on a sec. I just need to know. Okay, I rolled lower, but I still wouldn't have rolled low enough. I just need to know.
I'm gonna get about 5 shots in, and I'm going to. I really wish Enhance Ability wasn't a 2nd level spell.
Oh no! You got drunk and then you started casting spells.
Well,
This
you
is gonna
can
go great.
You can do guidance.
Oh, I guess yeah. Guidance wouldn't be that bad. That gives me advantage on a check, right?
Yeah, you get your cantrips for free.
Yeah,
If you're drunk,
cast,
you have to make checks for cantrips. That'd be funny.
I would never use a cantrip again.
If you're drunk.
Oh. It better be a low ass.
The man has
saying
a
like
point.
if you actually get drunk, your
Sometimes-
character gets drunk, you have to make checks for cantrips. Good.
Well,
Right?
this is.
Like-
I imagine this is like I'm drinking, and then I get on stage before it hits me, and then I cast guidance first, and I'm gonna start singing "Piano Man."
Nice.
Give me that performance check.
Hell yeah! All right, I got guidance on myself too. I'm gonna
Did
whisper a small little prayer, be like, "Okay, Slanesh, I know we're not on the best of terms, but I need you to back me up on this one."
That's awesome. Slanesh, back me up on this. Here we go.
Oh, that's a save, not a check.
He just busts out with the worst rendition of "I Will Always Love You."
Did he leave the bottle on the counter, or did he carry it with him up to the stage?
That was a 2, but where's my D4?
You put the
Oh, no.
concentration part on you, not the extra D. Just go ahead and roll your D4.
Oh.
That's really not going to make it that much bigger.
Oh, no.
So this is a very,
Oh.
very bad karaoke.
Oh, no.
And you're starting to get a lot of boos coming from everybody in the inn. A bunch of ruckus laughter from one corner.
I'm gonna grab like a stick, like a microphone, and get on and be like, "I'm sorry, the alcohol hasn't quite hit me yet. Give me another few minutes."
Give me a persuasion roll on that. His AC is 11, Ari.
Hold on,
that's
all
good
good.
enough. It's like there's still some people that are booing, calling you saying bullshit, but yeah, everybody's like, okay, yeah, get it.
I'll tell you what, everybody. If I sing terribly the second time, I'll give the rest of this bottle to somebody. How about that for a deal?
You get a lot of cheers for that.
That's what I thought. You mongrel dogs.
Of the Empire.
I like the idea that Stock, when he gets drunk, becomes really like abrasive, but like a really humorous way.
Chat's throwing tomatoes at you.
Dogs. And there we go. Once I'll slowly wrap up Piano Man, doing my best to do it, and as soon as the alcohol starts hitting me, I'm gonna be like, I need someone. Does anyone in the crowd have an instrument out there? I've got some sheet music.
I
make the stage.
I make to throw my axe, and then I realize that he doesn't mean an instrument of death.
There's one guy stands like, hey, here you go, and he tosses you a harmonica.
No, I need you to play it. I'm no good, believe me.
Well, at least he's honest. He goes to, he retrieves his harmonica, and he goes to sit down with you. Somebody in chat roll a D20. We'll see how good the performance is from the crowd.
Ari got a 19.
No, that was for throwing to hit you with a tomato. He was asking what your AC was.
You got a 3?
This dude is drunk, and he sounds horrible, and people start booing him, and one of his buddies gets him and just pulls him off the stage.
It's okay, we can try again. The bottle is still on the table for anyone else who wants to give it a shot.
Another guy comes up there. Let me try. Chat, give me a D20. He's got a set of spoons. He just grabs some from a table.
It's just sheet music. How are you going to play it on spoons?
The next guy's just going to have a cup.
There are people in here eating and drinking. They're not musicians.
Yeah, none of them are a world famous bard.
Max, this dude sucks too. He gets booed and he gets a tomato in the face.
Max, please tell me you can play something.
There is no response as Max did not follow you to the bar.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, Max?
You guys get me.
God, you are drunk.
I actually walk up. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna roll with it. I'm gonna walk up to Reginald and be like, Max, please tell me you can play an instrument. Please, I'm begging you.
What? I mean, what do I have to work with?
Harmonica.
Hey, you know what? I'm pretty dexterous. Pick up that guy's spoons, and I'm going to try and play out a beat on the table. I've seen people do it in bars before.
Are you proficient in performance?
In performance? Hell no.
Okay, then it's a disadvantage.
God damn it.
You've never done this before. You've seen it, but you've never done it.
I'm really trying to flex that dexterity skill. Hey, wait. I'm proficient in deception.
Not the
can't
same
block
thing.
playing it.
Wait. Oh, nope. Let me
Deception
combine this.
is convincing everybody that you can do this. Performance is
okay.
showing that you actually can.
Okay. Let me make this argument. I am proficient in deception and sleight of hand.
No.
You can pocket the spoons without anybody noticing.
God
Okay?
damn it. All right, fine, whatever.
You
What-
can
when
gaslight the bar into believing
want-
that you were actually good.
You want 2 raw d20s and me to take the lower, is what you're saying.
Well, it's whatever. Yeah, whatever your. I mean, you should
Yeah,
have a
my-
modifier for it.
For performance, it's charisma, 0.
Okay.
I just wanted to have fun in a bar. Turns
Oh,
out
this
it's
is going
trouble.
well.
Oh, I dropped that 20.
You dropped that 20. So yeah, you're doing it, but it's very poorly, and it does not sound good.
I'm gonna get hit in the face with a tomato and turn into a
All right.
monster.
I'm gonna start. Doing like a slight little jig with like the microphone stick. It's not actually, of course, it's not a microphone. I have a stick, and I'm gonna start like stomping my foot on the ground, lightly going buh 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 buh, and the sheet music in front of Reginald at the top of it says "Toxic" by Britney Spears.
Toxic by Papa Nurgle.
And I'm gonna start singing. I'm trying to light the whole bar up. Is what I'm doing here. We're gonna start.
It
We're trying to
might.
start a
Somebody's
real
gonna throw
party.
a lantern at you. Give me a performance.
I am
I still have
not.
guidance, so hopefully this doesn't go so badly.
Eh.
17. That's
so
pretty solid.
I'll say that your singing and gyrating is offsetting the poor quality of the spoon playing. So it's overall it's just a meh performance, but it's everybody. You got some people kind of nodding their head a little bit.
If anyone could, in the middle of a lull in the action of the song, I'll be like, if anyone knows someone who could really play an instrument, please let me know. I cannot end the night like this, please.
So as y'all are
And that's
playing,
where I'm gonna, for my part, the scene is complete.
yeah, it's as you're doing that, you're in the performance. The camera changes to a street with the other 3 of you walking together, or are y'all separating?
Well, where are you headed, Max?
Well, the materials I have to acquire are kind of expensive, so I might need to cash out one of those agates we found. So I need to find, like
No,
a bank or.
Yeah, there's still an agate and a hairbrush in the party sheet. If whoever's going to carry those.
What hairbrush?
So unless you guys are going to the bank, we might have to split ways. Or I suppose I could tag along with you before getting my stuff. It doesn't matter to me.
Cleo is gonna head to of some sorts, I believe.
I need to find a smith.
Yeah, not any unless you're looking for something like the black market. Anything you're looking for is going to be easy to find in this area. So Smithy first.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it didn't take you long. You walk around for about 15 minutes and you find Jordan Smithy.
Jordan Smithy. But he makes wonderful gear.
Yep. Proprietor turns around. Oh, what can I do for you?
I may need something a bit custom.
Oh,
Have you
narrows
ever
it
made
down a little.
any collars for livestock dogs? The ones with the spikes?
Ah, yeah, that's easy enough to do. Throw me percentiles. Let's see if he has any in stock. It's not hard to make, but it's going to take me probably a day to get the spikes and everything crafted.
I figured it'd take some time. I've got time to spare.
Very well. Say, do require a 5 silver deposit, though.
I'll put 5 silver on the table.
Very well. Say,
How much
check
for
back.
the collar?
We'll say, with
You need
deposit.
measurements.
Yeah, another 5 silver. We'll finish it off. Say this
Oh.
is half payment.
All right.
To say it'll be probably day after tomorrow before I get it finished.
I have a pretty big dog. Do you want to measure her?
That would be very helpful. Otherwise, I just have to make one that can fit various sizes. He looks around and looks out the door and sees, I'm assuming, Scab sitting at the
Sock
door.
would, yeah, Scout. She's just sitting by the door, but I'll whistle for her.
You just said sock. I heard. You can't
Yep,
take that
I heard
back.
too.
Too many
Getting you
S's.
a necklace made for your Slaneshi performances.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he goes outside, like, she bite?
Yeah.
Only people she doesn't like.
If you give her a reason to.
Yeah, so he approaches, puts the hand underneath mouth level and lets her smell for a minute, then starts petting her and rubbing her ear. And gets her used to him for a bit. Then he's pulls out some twine that he's got in his pocket, measures around her neck. We're like, okay, well, that should be good. Is there looks at the rest of you, anything else gonna help you with?
Well, Max, do you need anything?
No, I'm good for the moment.
You don't want a hat? I'm sure he
It's
makes great hats.
It's a smithy.
How
With
much
spikes. Metal hats.
How much is studded leather armor? Let me double check.
Yeah, so look it up, and we'll
Expensive.
go by whatever book price
Studded
is.
leather. Oh, it's 45.
I don't have the kind of assets to be buying anything other than what I need to buy. So
On hard times. Damn shame.
a forgery kit is 15 gold, by the way.
Holy Jesus.
But think of all of the gold that it could create.
Look at it as an investment.
That's what we have the deed for.
I want to get a medicine kit too. It's fine.
Also
We can do that
15
next.
gold.
So anything else at the smithy?
That's it.
Say
A medicine kit made out of metal.
yeah. Say there's a general store like across from the smithy, so you should walk across the street.
Yes.
And anything that's not exotic or weapons, other than like say daggers and short swords, short bows, arrows, those things will be in there. But any more exotic, you'd have to get from the smithy or a weapon supplier. No
I'm looking
armors.
for some potions.
Oh yeah, that's cheap.
None in the general store. You need to find an apothecary or an herbalist or something for things like that.
All right. Well, does the general store have darts?
Yes. Darts are easy enough.
Okay, I'm gonna get a healer's kit. It says 5 gold. We'll mark it off.
Well, I
Um,
will buy some darts.
Max is kind of just grabbing stuff that seems random, but I'm kind of gonna put this together piecemeal, I guess, from shops and stuff, instead of just trying to find a black market dealership to buy
Right.
the forgery
That's
kit
fine.
whole.
Yeah,
You know what I kind
most
of think
of
is
it.
funny?
Yeah, I would say that the majority of the stuff you can probably get between the general store and like a scribe or bookstore. You could probably put everything together.
I think it's funny that our last group was like actually mostly like nice people and everything, but it was like on the surface, we were gruffer than this group, but in practice, this group is significantly worse morally.
I'm gonna buy another bundle of arrows.
It
as
is
well.
like the 4th session, and we are already going to forge documents to make money off of dead people.
They're not
And only-
using it. I need
And
that
only
to
one
solve my
person is upset about it.
Don't worry, I'm sure something.
It is kind of fun that the group dynamic is so different, though. I agree.
We're not like
Sure.
evil people. We just like morality. We just understand the bullshit of society a little more.
Yeah.
Well, like I
It's
say,
GrimDark,
I
man.
don't
We're
use
just trying to
alignment per
survive.
se in the setting because morality is very gray.
Good. So we're
As
gonna
is
make
the
it
color
fair.
tone.
Is it 100 copper to a silver?
No, 10.
10.
10?
Yeah, I need to scrounge up 4 gold from somewhere because I only have 11 GP.
Well, if you asked somebody, I'm sure somebody would.
Well,
be
I mean,
willing
I have this agate. I don't know how
Go
much
get
they
it.
are.
to- We'll get
Just
it appraised.
Something. Roll a fucking sleight of hand and steal some shit, you nerd.
You know,
Be
that's something too.
cool.
I keep meaning to do, and I forgot. I'm putting it because older versions had an appraise skill. I hate that there's no appraise skill.
Just be
So I
cool
would
and
say
deceive some people.
Basically, just give me an intelligence check. And I'll say because of your background, add your proficiency. Or here, I'll put it in your friggin' thing. I would say your background too, Reggie, would probably work as well.
I'm an archaeologist,
Yeah, but he's also sold stuff and to know the value of things.
like an idiot.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to, save Sock's musical career at the moment.
Yeah, it's going wonderful from what I've heard.
Thank God you haven't heard any of it.
Yeah.
Hey, my other performance singing Toxic was great.
I mean, relatively.
It's 16. What do
Yeah.
you want from me?
No, what you have to keep in mind is how many checks had to happen before, and think of the DC that's raising in the background.
Well, now it should be a little bit lower because I got a 17. People are more willing to listen to my bad playing, so there.
Okay,
That's how
both
that
y'all have
works.
an appraise skill now.
Oh, cool. Well,
So yeah, if you want
ask
to
me,
try to appraise, there's the agates. I say there's that hairbrush that could have some value as well because it's an ivory hairbrush with silver bristles.
the perfect thing to call him a werewolf.
Brush its hair with silver.
The
good boy.
Oh my.
So if you want to try to appraise the agate, you can.
Well,
Is it
depends
in
on-
my skills? I don't see.
Oh,
Yeah, wait, wait,
because-
I see it. Yeah,
You know why?
Skills
Because I put it on Sock, not you.
Hey, everyone's making that mistake. Sock and Max, definitely not the same letter.
Hold on. Hold up a second. I need to go ask Sock about something. There we go.
Sock, what do you think about this agate? I was what?
Sock just looked with a taste of her lips.
Love stinks.
I have.
I would prefer you get this non-alcoholic beverage out of my face.
You honestly don't. The cut of this, you're not sure what kind of value it would bring. at
Well,
all.
shit.
You know it's worth something, but you don't know what to haggle or ask for.
Money, I assume.
No. We don't need that shit.
Jesus.
I'm not sure if
I'm
there's
pretty
any other
sure-
things I'll need to do that with.
I can trade an agate for another agate.
Damn, bro. We're dealing agates now.
I guess I could try appraising the hairbrush. See
Sure.
See if that goes better.
Well, this is worth an agate.
Nice.
Yeah,
two
this
out-
is
yeah.
you've dealt with ivory and silver before. You figure that if you could really sweet talk somebody, you could get 26 gold out of it. But typically you're going to start out before haggling at about that 50% mark, and it could go up or down depending on how you do that.
Oh, I hate that minigame.
The speech
All right.
mini game in Oblivion was not that bad.
Well, as
I love that you thought of the same one I did.
Really? I didn't know that's what you thought of. It just gave me that vibe, so I was like,
Yeah.
it wasn't that bad.
All right, go for it, Max.
as Max rounds up all his stuff at the general store, he'll bring it to the clerk and have the hairbrush ready. He'll walk up and say, "All right, I've selected my goods here, and I actually have something that I think you might find a little valuable. I have this hairbrush here. You'll notice it's nice, ivory and silver bristles. Very, very nice. You'll be the talk of the town with this in tow, or you can just sell it back. You know, if you're not a hair care enthusiast."
Brandon providing the visuals. Give me a persuasion. So the proprietor here is a middle-aged woman, and she just lights up with seeing this. Oh my God, my grandmother had one just like this. Wherever did you find this?
Her grandma was a werewolf.
No, don't ask that question.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is a grandma werewolf?
Oh my god.
Your grandma had one like just like this. This was actually my
Was your
my
grandmother's?
It was.
What's the girl's name?
Funny that. I'm kind of on hard times. This was actually a gift from my mother, sadly departed. God rest her, may her soul rest in peace. But I'm on hard times, and I've just got to give it up. It's a real shame. But if it's going to a good place like yours, I couldn't do much better if it's gonna be valued by you.
Oh,
Above
I'm
20
so
gold.
sorry to hear that you have to do that, but it is so beautiful. Roll me a d4.
I wish that she would ask him, well, that's kind of dumb. Why would your mother give you a comb when all you do is wear hats?
First off, there's one moss agate in party sheet. Somebody take that, please. Who's going to carry it?
I'll take it.
Thanks.
Okay, that leaves this in here. So, with what you just rolled, she will pay you 140% of the value because you had a 24 on your check and you rolled a 4. I was going to give you a 10, 20, 30, or 40% increase over what it was, but this being looking like a family member's original thing, so you get 36 gold out of that.
Oh, Daddy Warbucks. Okay.
Damn.
Ching, ching.
Hey, so what's up, Max?
You're gonna share that with me, right? Right, Max? Right, Max?
The least he could do is at least distribute the gold from the house fairly now.
Listen,
Okay, all right.
Let's
The entire economy just shifted in the region with a massive spike.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and subtract 15 from that for my forgery kit.
This shopkeep is doing great. She offered you 36 gold.
It's not stealing when it's from rich people.
Now you take good care of that.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry you had to part with it, but oh my gracious, this is. She's just kind of like holding it to her chest. Thank you so much. I've always missed this since grandmother died.
Well, I know it's in good hands now.
Puts it in the window.
I know it's in good hands now. Bye.
Anyway, later.
As quick as possible.
So,
where's your
keeping
next
the rest
store?
of that, or you? Because right now it's in the party sheet. I didn't know. Are you going to split that with everybody, or are you putting that in your pocket?
Oh no, that is mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you already adjust your inventory then?
Yeah, I did. I adjusted it up, and then I'm subtracting 15 for the kit.
You started in debt?
No.
But now you have a forgery kit.
A really good one.
Well, Max, I assume they went to the bar. Cleo and I have business at the bar. Would you care to join us?
You just hear Max's pockets clinking.
It's just the one pocket. It's just bulging.
Yeah,
He's got a limp.
I think I'd be down to go have a drink.
Step
Excellent.
kushunk. Step kushunk.
You're about to see Cleo lose a game of darts.
You bought darts just to go play?
Yes.
That's adorable.
Okay. So you make it back to the area and start searching around the direction the other half the group would go on into. Easy enough to find a big tavern there. It's very busy, people in and out. And
there's a bad rendition of Toxic being
you
sung
hear
from the main
some
stage.
horrible music. Someone in there is singing. The singing is okay, but whatever the accompanying spoons are not good, really. Not at all.
Okay.
For the first time, it's not my fault.
I love the sign language going on over here.
You guys walk in at this point. Sock has taken his shirt off.
Got his nipples pierced.
Well, looks like someone else is having a really good day.
I have given up my career of playing spoons. They have gone into my pocket to never be talked about again.
I'm gonna wolf whistle a Sock and hype him up as we walk in.
I'm gonna like point at the door and wink. I don't know who it is, but I just heard the wolf whistle.
It's
Dude, you hear the wolf whistle, and you turn towards the door to see the rest of your group walking in. The whistle, of course, catches everybody else's attention in there. As they look up, and there's a slight like quiet. Everything just drops quiet for just that like 2 seconds as Moose. No, Moose is already in there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm already in there.
Damn it. Never mind. Yeah, no, they're already used to you now. I was thinking you were with them for some
You
reason.
lowered the bar for something exciting.
Yeah, and guess what? No payoff.
Aw.
Just like real life.
I bellow from wherever we're sitting, probably somewhere like towards like in a corner or something. But I bellow, take off your pants.
Oh my god.
Let me get the D100 out.
Oh no.
No.
You're gonna get arrested for public indecency.
Low or high?
Low.
Low? Okay, if I get below 20, I'll take the pants off.
Oh, come on.
I mean, he's got that commanding
35,
voice.
sorry.
Oh.
He reaches for the pants instinctively and then stops and thinks about it and just stops.
I'll take
and
my
keeps
belt
dancing.
off and start swinging it around as I keep singing.
You're not drunk enough. Get that man a drink. I just wanted Sock to to have a great moment.
So Oren heads to the bar. Looks like he's getting some drinks, and Cleo starts looking around for something, and after a moment catches sight of a dartboard and heads over there. Of course, there's like 4 sets of darts for like up to 4 players.
Well, I had to be sure.
Well,
he shows up with his own darts.
Max is gonna get in on
an idiot with darts, okay?
Max is gonna get in on this action.
I've packed up my spoons and I have retreated to whatever corner Moose is in.
I'm probably just like leaning against the wall with my feet up on the table, just leaning back and just slamming back ales.
Did you say you're leaning against a wall with your feet on the table?
I'm tall. I guess.
Yeah, but I'm picturing you not. But you didn't say anything about the chair. You just said I'm leaning against the wall. With
my like I'm in the chair, leaning back, like against the wall.
It's a moose yoga pose.
Yeah, no, he's doing a wall sit, but his feet are on the table.
Actually, what's that guy who did the splits between the 2 moving trucks?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe I should make Moose like a student.
Oh God.
Jean-Claude.
I like the one that was the answer to that one. It was Chuck Norris between 2 planes as they're flying with like dudes on top of him.
That one was very good.
What's really killing me is that this is the second joke of the night of Nick not knowing like old action heroes.
It's phenomenal.
Oh yeah, Kate, you totally missed it earlier because you dropped. But I said something really dumb about Pink Panther. Did you know they made a Pink Panther movie in 1963?
Bro, what?
Did you know?
Oh my God!
The one in 2006 was a reboot.
You guys say I'm fucking disgusted.
I was not alive then.
Yeah, neither was I.
Well, imagine that being
I'm the oldest here, and I was not alive then, and I still know.
God damn it!
I'm like the guy that just turned 50 still knew about it. The
no,
guy
not turned 50. I turned 51 end of the month.
Hey.
Yeah, so we did a thing for your 50th birthday. So I was just gonna say the guy that's I should rephrase the guy that is 50 already knew that. The guy that's about to turn 40 is still joking about it, and then the guys in their like late 20s, early 30s are also joking about this, and then we've got the 2 players who are like,
then we got the 20s.
Yeah, we got the mid to low 20s.
The 20s.
I just want to.
You know what, Kate?
Like, imagine that being an excuse for something you don't know, like in history. Just like I don't know about World War II. I wasn't alive then.
You have to have that exasperation. They're like, God, I wasn't even born then.
Yeah, didn't you know that Hitler was a really bad man? I wasn't born then. I don't know.
I wasn't there.
No. I wasn't there.
Yeah, and everybody who was did know. Anyway,
so Sock is swinging his belt around. Moose is leaning against the wall. Reggie's stealing some spoons, and Max, Cleo, and Oren are about to start playing some
party.
darts.
This is how you play D&D.
It's all going down in a tavern, so this is obviously D&D.
I'll ask again once I get done singing whatever I'm singing right here and be like, does anyone know how to play an instrument? Please.
Roll percentile dice. We'll see if anybody has come in since then.
Find the random musician in town.
No one in our group knows. Fuck off.
I used to.
What is it? What, you weren't? There was a time you weren't deaf?
Yeah.
God, fucking
dude, you're cutting deep in her backstory.
Or was that Beethoven? No,
Beethoven was
Uh,
deaf.
It was Bach,
remember
wasn't
which
it?
No,
was a
Beethoven was
Beethoven.
deaf by his final, whatever. What do you call the? Yeah, what the? Shit, I am definitely drawing a blank on the words for this, but his
Symphony.
like yes, by his last symphony, I think he was fully deaf.
Hey man, if there's a piano in here, I'll give it a shot. But
There is not a.
I'm not
piano.
counting on it yet.
Do you want to
Okay,
invent one?
35. You get that? As you're getting exasperated and like getting finally pissed off at this, an actual person comes in with like a lute strapped to their back. It is not the world famous L,
Bummer.
but
It's
Is
M.
it an L impersonator?
they've come in basically trying to win some free drinks for the night for themselves. So they start to play,
Consider it one.
and
Oh no.
they're
Still a roll.
they do decent, but not that great. And of course, maybe they're just warming up. It's just kind of a mid. They kind of got right in the middle there. So better than what's been up there so far, but not fantastic. We'll see how the night.
Oh my
goes.
god. Is that the moderately famous G?
That actually sounds like a musician name, the Moderate G.
The notorious G.
Oh, bless you. You beat
B and
me
I
to it.
are his accompaniments, so it's the notorious B.I.G.
All these
I know it's
copycats
not
trying
the
to.
Wu-Tang Clan.
My God.
They're not on this continent.
You God.
Okay, so how do you all want to do? You want to just roll highest number out of 20s to see who does good on your darts? So you can
Yep.
see-
I was just gonna do some dex check, like 3 dexes or whatever.
Sure,
just
however
to-
y'all want to play it.
Yeah, highest wins. Okay.
I'm gonna be bottom rung, I guarantee it.
Who's all
All right,
playing
let's
darts?
Me, Max, and you, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Correct.
first round. First round.
All right. You two go first. I'll just roll last.
Oh, what?
Oh my god.
You challenge me at my own game?
Oh, we rolled in the tower like fucking ass clowns.
You rolled in
or
the
you got a
tower.
17.
All
You
right,
got a
I rolled in the
17.
tower like an ass clown.
Yeah, just roll it straight. Since y'all are competing and you need to know what you get, drop it in chat.
Boop.
Oh, I get cocky. I get too cocky.
Oh,
Damn it.
Yes.
Okay,
Wait.
last one.
Oren rolled twice?
Yeah, it's each
Third round.
round.
Oh,
Fuck.
wait, that was three
We're getting
rounds.
high.
Is it first to three?
Sure. So what are we at?
Okay,
We're
Cleo?
at
got
1, 1, and 1.
I've won one.
God.
And did Max win the third one? Is that what I'm saying?
Max
Yes,
won,
I did.
Oren
All right, so yeah,
so
we're
it's a
all
one
tied up.
apiece.
All right,
This is just such our energy as a campaign group.
son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
2 for Max.
Two Max?
2 for me.
Max.
Yeah, why do we ever get into like these large grand?
Oh my
adventures?
God.
We should just go tavern crawl.
Let's go.
Sally's
So
awesome.
Max
We
hits
both
the
land on
bullseye,
bullseye.
but then but Oren, you like just graze his dart and it pushes it off to the side just a little bit, just missing the
Wait,
bullseye.
fucking Robin Hooded me, you
What?
son of a
Hold up.
bitch.
Hold up. Max's dex total was higher than Oren.
Yeah, but it's a 20.
All right, you son of a bitch. Roll me off.
All right.
Let's throw darts at each other.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, so it's 2, 2, and 1.
Yeah, come on, Cleo, step it up.
It's your game, remember, Cleo?
You guys suck. Oh my God.
This man is cheating.
He got brand new darts. They're sharper. They stick better.
Did you
They
rig
got better
these darts?
feathers on them.
Have you been practicing? What the
That's
hell?
right, Cleo, since you embarrassed me so bad last time.
I can't believe it.
Pay to win.
Motherfucker actually beat me.
What's the score? What's the score?
I got 3.
It's 3-2-1.
You got 1.
Oh, wait. So Orin won.
I won.
Ah, you piece of shit.
That's right. I demand drinks.
A dart goes flying past your heads from socket. It completely misses and hits a table.
It is like in the ceiling or something.
Downtown.
Oh my god, who knew? Who
It
knew
like
Orin would win?
It whizzes past Orin's head.
Orin knew he would win. He paid money.
I'm just gonna like bully Orin in the bar and buy him a drink.
Winner buys, right? Yeah, no, I believe we said winner buys.
When
Oh,
Sakir's
oh.
winner buys is like, that's me. I'm a winner.
Oh,
So,
Sock's buying?
with your celebration stuff going on, there's a guy that gets up. He'd been watching you, and he's like, "How about a little wager?" He looks at you, Orin.
Oh, wager.
Let's say a goal.
Gold.
Oh, you're gonna get fucking fleas.
Max, look, I'm gonna roll a roll an insight check here. Oh, that was an intelligence. Whoops.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. That works because you've had guys like this in your organization. You catch as he's talking, just inside his vest, you see like a custom case, a dark case, just inside his vest.
Dude, he brought his own
And
dice
you get
too.
that vibe totally. This dude is a shark.
Oh, come on, Orin. Don't be a coward.
Oh,
You can
no.
beat this guy.
Listen,
He's
I'll
gonna get
play him.
he's gonna get revenge.
I'll play him if you get me my
Vicariously.
drink I won.
All right, barkeep, your finest drink.
I will up a one. I will throw down my gold piece. Is anybody else getting in on it, or is it just me
Oh
and the ranger?
no! You're the
I mean,
champion after all.
Are
I
you gonna
couldn't
tell
hope to-
Cleo not to get in on this?
No, you're the champion after all. You're the best. Should let me win, asshole.
As soon as
Listen.
that Socks wrapping up his current song, and you say you're the best, and he goes,
You're the best around.
and that's his next song.
Why did everybody flinch?
Okay, anybody else going to get in on the wager?
Hello.
Come on, Max. It was just a game of dart. It was the one game of darts we've played. I'm sure there will be many more you can embarrass me at.
Oh no! I wouldn't think of denying you the opportunity to win yet again.
He says, not with no hint of like even a lie. It's just so plain faced. He's frowning at you. His brow is furrowed.
Okay, anybody else wagering?
I'm staying away from combat right now and trying to mimic Moose's position, except I'm sitting in an actual chair with my feet up on the table.
You're not Jean-Claude Van Damming this?
But then,
No.
Reggie, as you try doing that, then you notice that there's actually in the wall, there's like a bench built into the wall, and he's actually sitting on that. It was just an illusion that he was propping himself up.
Damn it!
Okay, if
Well,
nobody
now
else
I
is betting,
Never
we'll
meet
go.
your heroes.
It's a good thing world famous Bardell wasn't here. I would have met my hero.
Okay, shit, I'm trying to think, because mine, I think, is going to be in, it's going to tower it regardless. Let me see if I can change show GM role real quick. I know it's in here somewhere. Chat, show GM roles off. On. Okay. Best of 3. Just like y'all did. You ready? Orin?
Let's go.
Yeah, look at that.
What?
That's one.
There's one.
Jeez. Orin's spending like the next 6 sessions worth of good D20s.
It's
One to
unfair.
one.
All right, hold on. This is probably such a stupid fucking thing to do. Bradley, I would
Yes?
like to cast Silvery Barbs.
You're
Oh my god.
you're on. Oh no, I mean you're drunk. Okay,
I'm not
we'll
that
give you
drunk.
that. Well,
Link
no,
the-
your
link the
character
s-
is.
Link the spell in chat so I can read it.
Hold on.
I think this is one of
Yeah, I
Kelsto.
need you to say it correctly, Scott.
Yeah, I think Kelsto didn't let us play with this one.
Yeah, no, this one's illegal in his game.
Oh, is it?
Really?
Okay. I
Kelsto's,
understand
yeah.
why, because it's really fucking stupid.
If you have the chair, there should be in the upper left, there should be the little chat bubble where it'll post it in chat there.
Wait, isn't it on like attack rolls?
It's on anything.
Attack roll
Oh,
ability
it's
checks.
not
Here we
even
go.
it's not even in your spell list actually, so maybe I shouldn't.
I'd like to cast a spell if you still can cast a spell.
Yeah, I looked up.
Wait,
Yeah, I don't
silver
have the
and
book that it's
bar.
in, so yeah. So nope, can't use it.
Cleo
I don't
wants
have
to
it.
cast a spell.
Yeah.
There, I'm altering some stuff on there that a custom spell list to try to expand it from when you played.
Standing behind this guy, I'm gonna thumb a little jar out of my pocket and shake it up. Then I pop the cork and a little bee flies out. And it's gonna sting him.
What's the casting on that?
I'm gonna
it's
cast a
from a
bee
str-
sting.
Yeah, like a verbal somatic material. What is it?
I'm flavoring them like I just do them, like I'm not actually casting anything.
All right, but what's the component?
Actual.
It says verbal somatic material.
Okay. So one for you it's going to be what was it? So, I think nature checks or survival checks
Mhm.
for your instead of arcana. So I think survival's the one I was using for it. So give me a survival check to see if you can get the spell off, because you don't know you're touching the warp, but
Oh no! Oh,
so what's a first level or second level spell?
First level.
okay.
So you start to do that. Nothing bad happens. No nosebleeds or anything. That's happened before for some reason. You don't understand why.
Oh wait.
But
the
yeah,
bee in my
you're
jar is
fumbling
dead.
with the bottle. You can't get the cork to pop out.
The bee is dead.
So go ahead and roll. Oh, hang on. Okay, let me look at this spell for. It's not in here.
It's a super obnoxious spell.
Yeah, I know, because there's one I wanted to pick. I just don't remember its verbiage.
That's one I wanted to pick.
It's a reaction when you conjure. When a creature you can see within 60 foot successfully. Damn it, I cannot read. 60 feet of you succeeds on an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw. You magically distract the triggering creature, and turn is momentarily uncertain into encouragement. I cannot read for other creatures.
It's okay.
Triggering creature must roll-
Ari's got the cliff notes in chat.
roll a d20 and use the lower roll. So basically, it gives him disadvantage.
It's better disadvantage because I can wait for them to succeed and then use silvery barbs.
And it only lets them
Right.
re-roll the dice that they succeeded on.
Yeah,
All right,
Wait, which spell are we checking the notes on?
it's in
Silvery
it's a
barbs.
chat.
silvery bar.
Oh, I thought it was the bee sting thing. Sorry.
No.
Okay, so do your roll off. We'll see who succeeds.
I don't even forced it.
Oh, you barely get him, so it's 2-1. And the last one.
Oh my god,
dude!
Fucking chill, bro. Oh, he's still got it.
So
Right, he
it's
something has a
2-2.
+5. this time.
Silvery
Now-
barbs!
Now,
Where'd
now,
that
are you
plus
trying to
5
barbs
come
him?
from?
Orin, are you winning?
Yeah.
If
would
he,
this
it
would
will
the
be
win
tied
if I
again
did
at this, but if he fails this, then Orin wins.
I mean, probably not. I feel like it's probably not worth it.
Do it.
All right, I'll do it.
What level is that? A level 2?
1.
It's
It's a level 1. How inebriated are you?
Not that inebriated. Like
Okay.
Sock.
He's just feeling himself.
You've seen how drunk I've been on stream before. That's the max. That's where
Okay.
he's at.
So make your Let me look. Verbal somatic material. What's the
It's
cast?
just verbal.
Just verbal.
So my
Okay,
word of my encouragement to him is going to be like, "Sorry to interrupt the song, everybody. I just want to make sure that my man Orin out here knows exactly how good at darts he is."
Cool. So that's easy enough. Just make the Arcana
I would like a
check.
-2 in my Arcana. That's all I want to do. Just -2.
That's fine.
Nick, I would contest that comment. He's
It's-
up on stage with no shirt.
Yeah,
So, yeah, it goes off.
You guys haven't
So
seen me
he
at my
has to re-roll
drunkest.
the 20, correct?
Yep, and he has to use the lower one. I think
Right.
that's and
That
use the lower
bitch.
one.
So
Tragic.
it's exact same thing.
It is
What?
the same thing. Getting
Mm,
robbed.
Wait. What?
He rolled the exact same number.
He rolled a second 18.
Oh, I'm misreading the text over the die. My bad.
You have advantage too on this one, Orin.
Why did he go from a +3 to a +5?
'Cause he's
Because he's a
cheating.
shark. He's cheating.
Oh. Okay, well at least the DM is cheating out loud.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you doing it again, Scott?
No,
Aw.
Does
you're not
Does
getting
any-
a second.
does anybody
spell.
else notice that this guy's cheating?
Max knows,
Max
but
knows.
he's not telling.
I don't think he's
Uh,
cheating. He's just pretending to be not as good. and
Sandbagging.
now he's-
Yeah.
he was sandbagging before, and now he's not.
So, want to go for double or nothing?
Was that 3?
Double or nothing?
He was at 1 when we were still very barbs. No, that was a good game though. I enjoyed that.
I tried my
thank
best,
you.
man. I gave you a spell. I risked this entire bar to give you advantage.
Say, deduct your gold.
This almost became a black hole of chaos. For you to win at darts.
Yep. You should
A
tell him that,
fireball
Orin, like,
explodes. I won, though.
Do you really win if the dartboard is evaporated because of the fire?
Yes.
Hard to win at darts when there are some Slaanesh demons chewing on your face.
I'm gonna ask.
What are
Lewis if
you
he wants to come
perceiving,
play.
Reggie?
It doesn't matter anymore. I was just seeing if they were continuing to play. It was me over in the corner watching the dart game.
Yeah, the guy retrieves his darts and he pulls out a little a round tin, rubs his thumb in it, and he starts smoothing down the feathers on the back of the darts. Pulls out a little rasp, sharpens up the tip, and puts them back in the little personalized case. Puts it back in his vest. Sends over an L to you though, Orin.
Hey, what a
I'm
nice
gonna
guy.
sit with Reggie.
It's not the best quality stuff, but it's a decent L.
Yeah, you could be the second person to actually sit on a chair at this table.
Whoa.
I'm gonna hang
Weirdos
out
in
with
here.
Max. Just gonna be drinking.
Okay.
After about an hour of singing, Sock will finally calm down and be like, "All right, that's my vocal cords are running low, everybody."
Oh, and as you got near the end of the evening, yeah, the bard warmed up and was giving a hell of a performance. by the
Hell
time you
yeah!
stopped. I've got to take the dogs out real quick, so feel free to wander about the cabin.
All right.
I promise drinks for everyone. You guys can have the rest of the bottle.
Which is probably empty by now.
It's like an ounce and a half.
I I raise a hearty toast to the end of your performance, Sock, and I just bellow from the back. Here, here.
Here,
And
here.
I'll like hold up what remains of the bottle and down it real quick. It's not much. I don't imagine it's a huge bottle or anything.
Probably not.
As
I'll put my arm around Cleo, like, thanks for patching up my backside.
Nice singing, big man.
as
Thank you. Once a month. Gotta make the other guy happy, because if he's mad, y'all know about it.
if Cleo came and sat down by the table, I guess I would make a joke about the fact that Moose shouting out to the room might deafen both of us, but just one of us. Sup, Cleo?
Yeah, Orin told me that I should be grateful for my hearing loss today. It seems like it's pretty bad.
Are you saying that in my presence?
No, we're
No,
over in
leave me
the
alone.
corner.
I'm hanging out with a man here.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because I did just say I was right there.
Okay, we had an epic bro hug, but this was a second before, and then you came up and you had an epic bro hug. So now you're here.
Okay.
Cleo commented like 3 or 4 sentences earlier that he was hanging out or searching out Reggie.
Wait.
So many new names. So I imagine you were still on stage when that was initially said, which
Okay,
would have meant
fine.
like a separation.
So Cleo came over to sit at the table with
Moose and
Reggie.
Reggie.
And that's when Cleo said that?
Yes.
Okay. Then when Sock gets over, I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder. I'm gonna push an ale into his hand, and I'm gonna say, "Don't listen to anything Cleo says, Sock. Your performance was wonderful."
Cleo can't even speak.
Yes, they can.
Sock knows he's just getting it wrong. That's the...
So don't worry. I don't listen to anything anyone says.
See, that's cool. What a cool thing. No one says anything worth listening to anyway.
God damn it. I'm sorry. Did you actually mean anything by that? Like,
Who? Me?
no, Cleo.
Okay.
When he came over and was like, I'm supposed to be thankful that I couldn't be here.
But I couldn't hear the singing.
Well, yeah. I mean, it kind of got better.
It did. I'm sure
but
it did.
Just needed to warm up.
You know, I tried my best to add to it, and basically, I've got a new project in the back of my head to actually learn to do percussion. Because that sucked.
Your motivation is to make my shit not suck.
No, not his. Mine.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, I want Sock's performance to be good, so I'm going to support him on this.
Sorry, it's not that altruistic.
Okay, as long it doesn't matter. The end result is the same to Sock.
Yeah, string instruments are overrated, anyways.
I might put. Is that? Sorry. Fair enough. If that was your whole question, but is that really what you're asking?
What?
Like, are you just worried about the music? Was there anything else you wanted to know? Or maybe not. Maybe, you know, it's fine. It's cool.
I'm back.
Kind of look confusedly at the other two, like, did I miss something?
No, nothing. Well, I mean, you missed quite a performance, which was. I'm not saying it was good, but it was quite a performance. But
Certainly one of the performances of all time.
Look, given my personal activities in the last few days, anyone walking over to sit next to me personally and ask questions kind of carries a bit of a heavy weight. But if you're just chill and asking about the music, then that's exactly what I told you.
So what did I miss?
Nothing. Nothing huge, at least.
Just being friendly, Reggie. I did threaten to muzzle you yesterday. No hard feelings.
Hey. He actually he just kind of shuts down for a second and just kind of takes that in. Thank you. I appreciate having less of a worry about somebody having a conversation with me for a moment. So, hey. Cool. All right. Yeah, you didn't miss much. We've all got to work on our musical abilities. I'm gonna get up and go find the loo.
Easy enough. It's clearly marked.
I make a hasty exit from the conversation.
I turn to the others like, does Reggie not like me?
I think you are alone with Reggie.
No, the only other person there was Moose. Moose was right next to us.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you'll have to ask him. I turned to Reggie. Reggie, do you not like
I'm not
Cleo?
there.
You see Reggie walking off to the bathroom.
I'm sorry. I didn't catch that part. Sorry.
That's even more perfect. Like in character. Wait, Reggie, what are you? And I'm not there.
So I probably
No.
Is what happened.
Play it off
Moose
like you
tipped
did
his
the
head
earlier.
back.
You turn to Max and say, Reggie.
So I had my head tipped back as I was downing an ale. So I say that, and then I turn to where Reggie was, and Max is there.
I hope we have a running joke where we just get Reggie and Max mixed up and everyone does it.
God, rogues. They're all interchangeable, right?
That's rogue racist.
It's racist.
Yeah, some stereotypes are
literally classist.
Reggie, that's a nice hat that you have there. Did you get that from Max, or did you buy it yourself?
It's like now you don't know if he's fucking with you or not either.
You can roll an insight check if you want to know if I'm fucking with you.
Oh no, I saw Max with a really nice hat, so I thought, oh man, I don't have nearly as much style as that guy. I should really try to copy him. He's so much better than me at everything I do.
Also, you should definitely murder me.
Sock's like, it's true.
No, Moose, that can't be Reggie. I don't know what the hell he's saying.
Now, Cleo, hang on. I'm talking with Reggie here. Reggie.
Yes, Moose.
That's very kind of you to say, but you don't have to blow smoke up my ass. You can tell me how you really feel about Max. I've seen the way you've looked at him.
Really?
The most handsome devilish rogue I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Y'all killed Brandon.
The King Bird calls for the others.
Without a doubt, the best rogue I've ever met.
You just hear the actual Reggie just cracking up in the bathroom, which was not far away.
Now, Reggie, I have a very important question before we can get to Cleo's question.
Go ahead, shoot, big guy.
What do you think what do you think is under Max's hat?
You know, And he pauses for a second. I think he's got some treasure under there.
You say so, That's a
it would be very rude to take his hat off, though.
That's an idiotic place to put treasure. Max is a moron. Anyways, Reggie, do you hate Cleo?
Me personally,
I can't understand him, so I've busied myself with sitting Scab up in one of the chairs so she can sit at the bar with us. And I'm fetching her a drink
I buy Scab a shot.
of water.
Or
It's not good alcohol.
still at the bar, like singing to himself.
you can't stand him. The dog's nice though.
I turn to Cleo. Yeah, sorry about that, Cleo. It doesn't appear that Reggie cares for you much. Oh, hello, Scab. And I push a tankard full of, full of ale in front of Scab.
I push it away.
Now, Cleo. Scab is a big girl. She can handle her alcohol.
No, it's not.
Scab's a
It's
teetotal.
not good for her.
How old is her in dog years?
Cleo, at this point when that happens, you see Scab lean forward to sniff the tankard, and then you get like this, your mouth starts watering, and you just get there's like, you won't even have a drink of this.
No, it's not good for you.
Or me.
This is the first this has
Talk in the
happened.
background just starts chanting drunk, dog, drunk, dog, drunk, dog.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you just get like a wanting feeling. But you can sense it. It's coming from the dog. This is more than just like the look. It's like you feel the Scab really wants this drink.
No, girl, this is toxic. You will die. You will die. Let me get you something better.
I've never seen a dog die from drinking alcohol before.
Have you ever?
I've also never
Moose.
seen a dog eat or drink. I've seen them just around.
I've never seen a dog.
That's actually true. I don't recognize that it's a weird looking dog. I think it's a normal dog. So yeah, I probably actually haven't seen dogs before, except for like briefly when they're like running around.
I'm sure Sokka's seen dogs before, but maybe not a hyena. So he has no like frame of reference, just an ugly ass dog.
Just a weird ass looking dog.
Yeah. There's really no reason for Sok to actually think any differently of it.
Yeah, you just get a vibe of sadness and disappointment. And then it's gone. Reggie, as you're leaving the bathroom, there's a hat rack there, and there's just like there's somebody that's left a hat in here.
What kind of hat is it?
Stylish hat.
It's just a roll me percentile dice. We'll see how nice a hat this is.
Right on. Yeah, there we go. 72. Probably shit.
It's a hat. It's a little beat up. It's nothing fancy. Once upon a time, you imagine it was probably a very nice hat, but it has definitely seen better days. But I mean, there's no holes or anything. It is just kind of wrinkled and worn. But I mean, it's not bad.
I assume it's, there's someone in here that's gonna pick that back up on the way out.
You check. There's no one in the bathroom. All the stalls are empty.
Wait, oh, sweet, a cursed hat. I leave the bathroom.
You leave the hat there?
Yeah. What?
Okay.
I didn't bring a hat in. I mean, it looked like
No, that's
eh.
fine. I was just putting it. They're saying, yeah.
Yeah. Look, he's got so many hat issues to worry about. But I'll make my way back to the table and just kind of chill and try and take in the general pleasant vibes of the evening.
Okay. So, Moose, you see Max come back without his hat.
I think maybe this is the moment that I realize I've made a mistake. I look to not Reggie to my right.
Wait a minute, there's no treasure
Not
under
Reggie's
there.
here? Oh, no.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. We already assigned not Reggie to the red monster. Whoops. Other not Reggie. So I see that I've made a mistake. Sorry about that, Max.
Oh, that's all right.
I stand
Sorry
by what I said
for
about
stringing you along.
I stand by what I said about hiding treasure under your hat. I hope that you don't actually do that.
Oh no, absolutely not. What could you even store under there? Like, you can't store gold under there. It's too heavy.
You could maybe store like 70 gold. Not like I've tried.
Kate wins the naming, if y'all are reading chat. And
Regent.
Regent. That's good. That's a good one. As soon as Reggie gets to the table, I fix him with a dead stare. Reggie.
Oh shit. I'm sorry.
Do you hate Cleo?
What? No.
Tell the
I
truth,
wanna learn-
Reggie.
Look, hold on. Let's see. Am I feeling super honest right now? Let's see.
I don't know. How many drinks are you in?
One, which was free. So let's let my constitution say whether or not that actually affected me. That did not land in the chat. Let me try that again.
Man, teasing us with that one.
that one was teasing there for a second.
Yeah, but I mentally set the DC at 15. So, what? I want to learn how they do the cool like finger talking thing. Like they're fucking amazing. Why would I? No, I like them. Wait, are they at the? Oh, they're at the table.
Ah, I wasted a 20 on this.
I'm being honest.
Damn it. I turn
Also,
over to.
I'm being blatantly honest. So anybody at the table is getting this. By the way,
I turn over to Cleo. Never mind. I was speaking with Max before. Yeah, Reggie's good with you.
As I'm affixing a pair of sunglasses on the scab, I turn over towards you.
As soon as you leave Scab alone with me, I'm pushing the ale back in front of her.
So as you walk off, Cleo, you start getting this warm feeling and a mischievousness you're sensing. And as you turn around, you see Scab just going to town in this tankard, and Moose is holding it for her.
I'm holding it with one hand, and I'm slamming one back as well.
Sock is right next to Moose, going drunk dog.
I'm just gonna be rubbing my temples. If she's sick tomorrow, it's gonna be on you.
At this point, she turns around and looks at you, and that dog grin. And that's totally what you're getting. Like, I know I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm doing it anyway.
I pet her, and I say to her, That's a very good dog. Very good dog, Scab.
Yeah, we're gonna teach you how to throw up on
On enemies.
Throw open a shoe.
on the right party member's bed.
Sock stops like, wait, who's the right one?
Roll a con check for Scab. See how well this first drink affects.
+1.
Well, you can just if you click the C on her tab, yeah, she's
Hey,
loving this
good
stuff.
job.
And it's not doesn't bother her in the least. She's laps that one down, and now Moose. She's trying to get into your cup.
That pupper is built.
You know what? She's a good girl. She deserves it. Moose will share.
Hey, as long as you're okay with backwash.
Oh. Oh no.
Do you know what age we live in right now? That's the least of my concerns.
Fair.
We got like plague and shit going on. A little bit of dog backwash never hurt anyone.
It's just gross enough of a comment that I now have to roll a save against turning into a monster.
Oh shit! I just wasted a 1 in chat there showing how that command works. I got a 1 on a D100.
Oh,
on a 100? You did not. No.
Yep, he rolled a 1.
Oh,
I can see it.
Lordy.
And it's at that exact moment that the man, the myth, the legend, Dr. Fang appeared.
Oh my
give us all,
God.
to give us all some therapy.
No, here we'll do this. Okay, so
your tenure was done, Garrett.
I like the idea that Fang goes through all the characters of the party and he gets to Sock and he's like, "You're actually doing all right." Just walks away.
So as y'all are having a good time, this is all going into the camera. Pans out, it comes out the window and starts lifting up into the city and pans back down to the street, and you see these two people walking, moving from the shadows of an alley across to another one. They don't look like they're trying to be too sneaky, like they're intentionally doing this, but their movements are very lithe and practiced. One of them has a lute across their back. The other, the female, you see a pistol on her hip, and they move off into the shadows, and the camera zooms back into the window, and with the rest of the group. Thank you, Crusane. What's that one for? A healing potion. Thank you.
Wait,
get those.
We got a sneak peek.
I thought you were giving us like the lead out because I looked at the clock. You were like, "Oh, this is when the story ends and something's happening for next time." But you're just being
actually, I wasn't looking at the clock. But you're right. That is a good time. Instead of coming in, that's where the camera zooms in. You see Elle and Leora walking across through an alley, so they're in the same town as you.
Wait, is this a Golden Sun 2 situation where we're going to have to fight the party from Golden Sun 1?
No.
He wouldn't do that.
Whatever reason, they're in the same town, the same time as you.
God damn it!
Hey, Elle, weren't you scheduled to play in that dive bar earlier?
Yeah, but I swung by. I swung by yesterday, and it's kind of a dump, if I'm being honest. I'd rather play somewhere nicer.
There was some noob trying to take stage. It just
yeah. I walked by.
You heard horrible music coming out of there.
Yeah, it reminded me of me, and I had to leave.
What?
I feel like as Elle has gotten older, he's probably a little more aware and more accepting of it.
It reminded me of young me when I didn't know better.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's what I wasn't going to waste the 1. That's what 1 got you.
Yeah. Hey, Leora, by the way, did I ever get a gun?
Oh, you're gonna milk this one, aren't you?
Guess we'll see.
Yeah, you've had 6 years. We'll figure with that. This isn't your story right now. It's just you happen to be in the same area. So, thank you for the healing potion, Crusane. I'm sure it will come in handy since they've used all of them.
We
We
burned
did use a
lot of
so
them.
we burned so many skills
yeah.
between the end of the last campaign and the start of this next one.
Yep. So thank you for that. Thanks for everyone who joined us. Thanks for the early raids before we even got going. I don't know if Saturday's still here. Thank you very much. And anyone who hung out with us. So
Are
we'll
we
be
done?
back. Yeah, it's 3:13.
Already?
It's already
What do you
3.
mean it's only 3:13? Come on.
No,
It
this
is
is
only
good.
The
3:13.
rookie numbers.
Brandon brought up this is a good spot before we get into
I
some more
disagree.
stuff.
It's not my fault.
It
Yeah,
is your
it's totally
fault.
Brandon's fault because if he hadn't said
God
anything, I
damn
wasn't
you.
looking at the clock. So
I'm not the GM right now.
yeah, no, that's how we're gonna do it. This gives me
You've been the DM in 2 years.
oh
Yeah,
shades being
exactly.
thrown.
Fair point. Hey, oh, do I sense some longing?
I mean,
Minimum.
honestly, I'm at the point where I'm starting to lose any emotional attachment to it.
Oh,
Okay, that's heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. The
well,
last time
let's
we
just
played
leave on the
that game.
sad heavy note there for the
Yeah.
campaign.
Well, hang on. I'm going to make it even worse. The last time we played your game, Brandon, you literally melted a former party member with acid.
This was
We
your
were not-
ex-girlfriend, and you
Well,
wanted that to happen.
Yeah, I was about to say we're not going to go into the details of that, but he just did. So
Yeah, what the hell, Bradley?
This is.
I was
GrimDark.
trying to
Expect
turn this
that
into
kind
a
of fun.
dark thing. No, you made it weird. You made it weird.
Uh-huh.
Good. Okay, well, thank you everybody for hanging out with us. We'll see you Tuesday for Kelsto's game, then Friday, and back here Saturday. Have a good weekend.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Years.